Hey guys, welcome to part 6 of Pokemon Platinum. Today, we're going to be carrying on our progress in Hearthome City. So let's get to it. Alright, let's carry on from the last part. We're in front of the Puffin House. Delicious Puffins, smile for all. Hello, here you may cook berries and turn them into puffins. Would you like to cook alone or with other people? I need to check some info first. Throw the berry into the pot and get stirring. Watch for an arrow to show you which direction to stir. Be quick, if you stir too slowly, you'll burn the batter. But not too quick, if you stir too fast, the batter will overflow. Okay, so it's a bit of a balance then. If you do well, you'll cook up a delicious puffin. You may cook alone or in a group of up to 4 people. With more cook stirring, everyone will get more puffins. Would you like to cook alone or with other people? Okay, so let's go with alone first. So you must have a puffin case if you want to cook some berries. Okay, let's try and find a puffin case around here. At the Wi-Fi club, I can cook up puffins with my friends. Yeah, everything right now, like, it's good. Wireless communication with so much features in this game, I've noticed. Have you got some berries? To make delicious puffins, the key ingredient is a rare berry. And the more cooks you have, the more delicious the puffin. Oh, okay. Same as how in Gen 3, rare, it gets even better. Eating good food makes people and Pokemon more energetic and happy. In that sense, we're exactly alike. We are indeed, but I'm still trying to find that puffin case. Hi, let's get cooking. Here's my advice on cooking tasty puffins for your Pokemon crew. In the beginning, while it's still a batter, swirl it gently and avoid spillage. When it starts to harden, churn it fast in big circles. At the end, make a wish for it to turn scrumptious and whirl it. Alrighty. I think we have to come back later. Now that's remembered from the last part is that to get the puffin case, we need to go over to the Pokemon fan club. And we'll be able to get that. I feel like we'll just have to listen to the chairman about their history in the past. Oh, what a cute baby here. Papa, Mama. I can feel the baby stroller getting heavier each and every day. I wonder what kind of Pokemon my child will become friends with first. Good question. Perhaps a Bidoof. Let's go into the Pokemon now. The Iron Revive is something I could use now, but I've only got 2 gym badges, so I can't buy any yet. You can't buy any yet from the 2 gym badges? Isn't it something whereby if they sell it to you, that's if we can get it? It's not really like a ruling. Do you know Amity Square is a happy and cheerful place? You can find accessories there you can't buy in Pokemon's. Okay, I'm hoping to get more coverage in Pokemon Amity Square because there were some places we couldn't get to. So I'm going to be looking forward to seeing if we can access that later. So let's go to the first lady. And how many Pokeballs do we have? We actually bought a couple. Oh, 12. You know what? I'll put another A in. Just for safekeeping. It's only 1,600 Poké-dollars. Yep. And how much super potions we have as well? Just to double check. 11 in the back. Yeah, we're fine with that. Antidotes. We got 4. Let's put down 6. I want to just make sure that we have all these stuff ready available because it's best to use these instead of our berries because our berries could be used to be making puffins. So Paradise Hills, we're also going to be putting that in. And let's see what else. Awakening. We have gotten none in the back, so I just put in 5 of these. Sometimes we do need to wake up. In terms of the Burn Hills and Ice Hills, I'm going to dodge those ones. It's very rare to get burned and frozen. Escape Rope, no, we don't need that. And Repel, we don't need that either. Alright, second lady. Okay, so these ones, Hotmail, that's a new one. In terms of printing. We got the Hill Ball, Net Ball, and Nest Ball. So it works well on weaker Pokemon in the wild. You know what? I'm gonna grab one of these. Let's grab 3. So it costs 3,000. Because I have a feeling we're gonna be catching a lot of other Pokemon that may be weaker to us in the wild. Because we are definitely over the face of my main Pokemon, so we probably need to do that. And yeah, we'll buy 1 Net Ball, just to make 5 in total. So I have a feeling that most of our money will be brought back because we got the rematching feature where we're going to be using that, getting some extra money there. And hopefully soon in the future, we're going to get the Amulet coin if it is available in Pokemon Platinum. Now, let's keep on going to the right. I'm visiting here all the way from the Hoenn region. I had been hoping to find the contest hall, but being new, I lost my way. Fortunately, the local people very kindly led to my destination. I was impressed by— oh, I know this. This is the person we actually came in the beginning. So he was the guy that was the tour guide to actually get us to the contest hall. Oh, and this is where the Pokemon fan club is. All trainers welcome. All right, let's go and check inside. Every single generation, there has always been a fan club. Every single time. Hello, I'm with Jubilife TV. May I hit you up with a quick interview? Yes, thank you very much. Let's not waste any time. Your Staravia is quite appealing, isn't it? May I have your comment on your Staravia? Is Staravia the fun in the pie? That's why she's saying that. Let's say, let's go with feelings here then. Ooh, coolness. That just struck me straight away because we did the practice with Staravia and most of the moves are cool. Alright, that is my answer. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us. We'll be featuring this interview in an upcoming TV program. Please do tune in and see how you look on TV. Great. Oh, there's a Baneri! Baneri! And this must be a Clefairy. Every time, we always go into every building. We see so much Clefairies. Let me just talk with the Pokemons first before talking to the chairman. Gaga! Sai! That's a Psyduck. Welcome to the Pokemon fan club. Oh, you're Staravia. It simply adores you. Why I feel like I'm intruding. If I switch this over to Bidoof, how would this go? Let me see and check out. Oh, your Bidoof is very friendly towards you. I can tell you treat it kindly. Oh. So there's different comments to it as well. I have a feeling that a lot of comments is around in terms of friendship levels. So you can see there's a difference between Bidoof and Staravia. And lastly is actually talking to the chairman. Hello. How I say do you do? I am the Pokemon fan club chairman. Indeed, yes I am. When you wish to treat your Pokemon to a treat, what I say do you do? If I say so, and I will, I feed puffins to my Pokemon. And why I say, what would I do that? Because the giving of puffins is a way of expressing your love. For example, if I were to give you a sweet puffin, the Pokemon eating it would become more cute. For example, a spicy puffin will add to the coolness of a Pokemon. In such ways, I will say that puffins have nothing but goodness for Pokemon. Therefore, I declare this puffin case to be a gift from me to you. Yay! Just listening to all these chairmans always get some good things out of them. And this time it's gonna be a puffin case. I urge you to fill it with puffins and be generous in dispensing them to your Pokemon. And does he have anything else? Nationwide, there are other fan clubs, but we are #1. And why we are #1? Because I brag more than anyone. But now I can't brag as much. People start complaining, so I've had to curtail my bragging. Ah, yes. I remember with the other chairmans, they do brag a lot and talk so much about their Pokemon. But this one has kind of stopped it. Which I don't mind. I don't mind listening to all the past experiences with Pokemon in general. Key items, let's go down to the puffin case. Puffin case down below. A case for storing puffin cooked from berries. So, can we open this? Oh, we can open this. And we have the close thing here. Looks like we just need to make puffins. And then over to our touchscreen to the right side, we have all the conditions. Now, if I select all, maybe it's just... oh. It has a bit of description here when if you click on these. So, bitter raises smartness. Sweet raises cuteness. Raises beauty for dry. So it kind of is the same thing as in Gen 3 when it comes to these conditions and which ones you want to raise. So it's pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty dope. Okay, so we're out of there from the puffin case and let's go back over to the puffin shop because I would like to test this out right now. So we run over here. Let's see what it is. So I believe I need to talk to this lady to try this out. I'm gonna try solo first and then we'll go with a group afterwards. Now I just have to think of which one we're putting down. I'm gonna put down Oran because we have so much Oran berries. So confirm that. The Oran berry went in. So we have to use the touchscreen. Yep, I'm ready. And we have to do it this way. Okay, I have to do a bit more faster. Okay, there we go. Oh, different way. Ooh. This one's pretty tricky. Okay, too fast. It's like when you get the rhythm, then you just kind of stir a bit too fast. Okay, there we go. Yep. We got it. Okay, try to spin it a bit more faster. There we go. Not to the outer edges. Okay, now I have to just rotate the other way. Oh, it's gonna burn. Oh, still going. Okay, we got it. And I can see that the flavor is changing with this puffin. It's pretty cool as we're doing this in real time that the color is changing. Oh, where's it gone? I think I'm not rotated properly. Yep, I've not rotated properly. It's actually pretty hard to do it right now. Yeah, it's like it wants me just to spin really fast to get rolling, but then I'm kind of afraid if it does overstay afterwards. So that's done. So puffin's made, overflowed 1 time, burned 3 times. We have made level 6 dry puffin times 1. Alrighty. So I'm gonna be putting that away in the case. No, I actually want to try it in a group. I want to know if the group is by Wi-Fi or we can actually do it with an NPC. Please visit again whenever you get the urge to cook. Okay, let me try this again. Okay, in a group. Would you like to save the game? Yes. I have a feeling this is going to be Wi-Fi only. One person in the group needs to become leader. Everyone else must choose join group. Yes, I had a feeling, yeah. I think this is a Wi-Fi selection as well. So everything when it comes to just playing with other people is Wi-Fi, which is kind of a shame because in the 3rd generation, when we had to do the berry blending, you can actually join with other people. Because if I just say join group, for instance, yep. It wants us to go into DS wireless communications, which is a shame. Like, we always have to now berry blend by ourselves. And I feel like I actually loved when we did the whole group berry blending together. So yeah, this game definitely encourages you so much to be playing with friends and all these said features. But at least we did try out though. Let's go into our puffin bag. So puffin case, open it up. Dry puffin. So it says smooth-19. From here, I can give it to one of my Pokemons. Let's give it over to Infernape. Let's try it out. So I think, yeah. So Infernape will be able to eat anything. So I'm gonna see what we have. So the stats, that's all we got for now. Close window. We're gonna give this right now to Infernape. Infernape ate the puffin. And then after that, I see Sheena at the bottom. Is that relating to any of the stats here? If I click A, we do see the beauty goes up because Oranberry increases the beauty. Beauty was enhanced. Alright, close this up. And that will be a good showcase there for the puffins. We're certainly going to be coming back once we are going to be looking more into the contest stuff. I will say though, 3rd gen, the way how the Pokeblocks was done in 3rd gen, I think I kind of preferred that because it just has that comfort with other NPCs around you and you can work together building a Pokeblock. Because it kind of feels lonely without actually having friends around you to do this. Alright, so let's carry on in Hearthome. Here's a building over here. Who do we have here? People all over the world follow the Pokemon contest. What should I do? I could captivate the whole world. Go for it. Sign up and go for it. It's a lot of fun. The trash can is empty and there's nothing stored over here. There are the contests, then we have Amity Square. Hearthome gets visitors from all over, so things have to be nice and clean. Yep, nice and clean everywhere. My Shroomish finds berries and things when we go to Amity Square. Oh, there's a Shroomish here. Shroomish! Shroomish! I haven't seen a Shroomish at all in Pokemon Platinum. You saw a lot in Pokemon Emerald. Alright, so there's no stairs. Looks like we have to take the lift. Oh, there's no lady here. Usually there's like a lady there that would take us up and down. But it's already an automated lift, and it takes us right away to a next floor. I have something for your Pokemon to hold. Take this shell bell. Wow, we get a shell bell very early. The shell bell should be held by Pokemon in battles. The holder regains HP a little every time it inflicts damage. That was given to me when I was on vacation, but I already have one. So this shell bell is something we found in Show Cave in Pokemon Emerald. And that took a while because we needed to, wait for the time we can go to Show Cave when we went to Mos Deep Sea for one. And two, had to get all those other items with the shells and the salts. The show cells over to the old man to rip us up. And we just got it right away by just going to Hearthome City in this place. So I believe it's over here. So generally, I'm going to be giving that over to Staravia. I've given this over to Swellow before. And I like to give this over to a Pokemon that has weak defense and weak special defense. Now I know that Staravia, not Staravia. I keep saying Staravia. Well, yeah, it is Staravia. Not Staraptor. Staravia. So Staravia is definitely better in terms of stats compared to Swellow, but not faster than Swellow. But we'll see how it goes. Hello. It's now time for Rack 'em Up Records. Like always, we look at a variety of cool records set by trainers. Rack 'em Up Records wants to hear from you. Don't be shy of telling us if you set any new records. Please also mix records with friends at any union room. That'll let us examine the records of your friends as well as yours. We hope to catch a record-setting moments of you, our loyal viewers. That's all for today. Bye-bye, which we still have not gotten a record from it yet. And that's it, really. Just having a shell bell. Pretty cool getting it very early, and we are going to just rack him up, really. Staravia just comes in, just does the business. Alright, down we go, and yeah, this was a cool building, just to grab that shell bell. Alright, next up, is this another lady with a baby? When I take my baby out in his stroller, I see the town in a different way. I notice things like stairs and bumps in the sidewalk. Yeah, because that's gonna be dangerous for your baby. Ah, boo, boo, boo. Is this the first time we've ever seen babies in Pokemon? I put my Versaseeker through its paces a lot. I battled this one intriguing trainer over and over using it. She asked me, "Do you like me?" Like, oops. And here is the gym. Hearthome City Pokemon Gym Leader, Fantina, the alluring soulful dancer, which she is very charismatic with her contests and Pokemon style battling. I get to see Pokemon all day long, but there are sure many kinds. How many are there? How much are there now? I believe right now it's about 400, right? It's in the 400s here. This place is beautiful, perhaps even too much so. Pokemon, people, and nature are in perfect harmony here. Sure is. It's been so much a joy to be checking out here. I can't decide what accessories I should dress up Pokemon with. There are just so many kinds. There may be so many kinds, but you have to use the appropriate ones for those visual contests. They call me Mr. Goods. No one knows my real name. No, not even I do. I dedicate myself to seeking Riris. It's what I live for. I'll find something rare for you, so talk to me some other time. Alright, we will have you on the list, Mr. Goods. And I believe we've actually spoken to this person. Yes. So we've actually talked to everyone around here, and we're over to this right side, right? To be doing it. So, the next one, this building to go into. Oh, wow, there's a lot of people in there. Babies, people, Pokemon, Pikachu. Well now, you're a trainer. That makes you both Papa and Mama to your Pokemon. You know how having Pokemon around leads to new discoveries. It's the same for parents and kids. I'm always learning from my kids. So we're pretty much the parents of Pokemon? To be fair, yes. Because we do raise some Pokemons and eggs, right? Kufu! Babies and Pokemon get along perfectly together. When babies take naps, Pokemon go to sleep right next to them. This sounds like, a puppy and a baby in our world. When I grow up, I want to become a Pokemon coordinator. Sounds like a good way, good aspiration, good dream. When I get bigger, I'm going to be a trainer too. Oh wow, you're a Pokemon trainer. Having lots of Pokemon around is a lot of responsibility, but that also comes with a lot of fun. It's interesting though, because the mix of Pokemon coordinators and trainers. Now, if they decided to make Pokemon coordination a mandatory thing in these games, I think there would be a lot more fun around with contests to be done with the future of the series. I think so, because making it optional doesn't feel like it's a dream aspiration goal that everyone wants. It's usually just bow, bow, bow until you become champion, main story related. My sisters make so much noise, no one even notices me. I wonder if they would make a game in the future whereby, you know, coordination of Pokemon contests would be the same as battles. I still think they've done a good job. I personally prefer that this optional route of having Pokemon contests is the best thing they should do with Pokemon series. Hearthome is a kid-friendly city. They say, but I disagree. Hearthome is friendly to kids, grown-ups, and Pokemon too. All my grandchildren are clamoring for Pokemon of their own. It may be tricky to manage it, but it will brighten up the mood more. Everyone's just in all high spirits here. Some act kindly in hopes of being treated kindly in town. But how could that be a bad thing? Oh, you know, whereby, you know, if I'm nice, you're gonna have to be nice to me. But then you have to really learn the reality of things when you think about stuff like that. Oh no, there are no stairs in this house. It's easier that way. The lack of stairs makes it easy for the little Pokemon to get about. And lastly, let's actually check out the TV. Hello, it's now time for Rack 'em Up Records. Like always, we look at a variety of cool records set by trainers. Rack 'em Up Records wants to hear from you. Oh, it's the same thing again. I thought that we would at least got our interview from what we did earlier, talking about Staravia. That's what I was thinking was gonna happen there. Alright, let's go back down. But it's nice though. Going through these lifts and getting ourselves out. It's a different experience. And as what the old lady did say, it is easier to have all the baby Pokemon go up and down so they don't trip. And also the babies as well. So it kind of goes hand in hand. You know, we're seeing all sorts of different people here. Oh, this guy's running away from me. At the Lost Tower, people unburden themselves of unbearable sorrow. You understand what I mean if you visit the Lost Tower on Route 209. Route 209, let's check this out. So if we go into the town map. Oopsie, not versus recorder, town map. Let's see where Route 209 is. Oh, it's to the east. Okay, and currently it's blocked right now. I do remember that. At the start of our adventure in Hearthome, we did see that. And what's this here? Amity Square Eastgate. Stroll of your Pokemon. Oh, we can give this another try then. So perhaps going from a different entrance here, we could see some new spots. I'm appalled. They refuse entry to my Pokemon. Oh, my poor Gyarados and Steelix. This is discrimination. Oh, so there's like a certain amount of Pokemon that can come through here? I got lucky with my Infernape then. You can take a cute Pokemon out for a stroll in Amity Square. Alright, let's check it out then. So we're back here again. This time is the right route. In Amity Square, you may go for a stroll with a cute Pokemon. Okay, would you like to go for a stroll with your Infernape? Yes, let's do it again. Please do enjoy your time together, just the two of you, okay? And we're also going to be looking for the descriptions here. Infernape gave a contented yawn. What a way to start off. Alright, let's go up these stairs. Let's talk to this girl. But yeah, definitely a new path now. You should talk to your Pokemon. It can occasionally find things. Oh, that's what we should be doing. Okay. There's something shiny in Clefairy's hands. Okay, so if I talk to Infernape over here. Infernape appears to be very happy. There is one building here. Let's go up from here and inside. What do we get? Oh, there's an iron ball over here. Amulet coin. I was saying about amulet coin earlier, and now we got it. Amulet coin is also a huge thing I love because it always doubles up your spending. Infernape snuggled up close. Yeah, so as soon as we're out of here, we're definitely going to be putting the amulet coin to one of our Pokemon. Infernape is sniffling at the grass. What are you sniffing? Oh, that's the switch here? Is that what we get? Just those two things? Just 1 and 2? Huh. It's a small place here. Or is there something else we can get to? Yeah, because I was wondering if we can get to this place here. Unless there's another way to get into these buildings here. Yeah, it's very tiny here, but at least we have opened up to another route. He pretended to trip. Yeah, so the left entrance is way bigger than the right, so we just have to probably check this out another time, but I'm good. Seems good here. Okay, so now that we are out, we are going to be putting down a amulet coin. So I'm going to be giving this to Infernape. I'm going to take away that we currently have, and we're just going to go over to the items. So amulet coin at 9 to be held by a Pokemon. It doubles a battle's prize money if the holding Pokemon joins them. So give this over. Ready holding a quick claw. Would you like to switch to 2 items? Yes. Let's replace. Nice. Now I'm going to be switching Infernape to the top side. That's what I'm going to do. And does Luxray have the experience share? I think it's Luxray that has the experience share, right? So I'm going to be giving that over to Staravia. We just had a new thing from the Shell Bell, but I would love to have Staravia right now currently to have the experience share, because that will be the next Pokemon to evolve. Since we already got the final evolution on the Shinx side with Luxray, I'd love to see a Staraptor. So we'll put Staravia on the second part of the party here. Okay, and I feel as though this is all covered now, yeah. Like, we have experienced all of Hearthome City, at least from the top side, and I'm running all the way down just to double check. Yeah, we have gone through every single place now. And I would say that this was the biggest exploration factor from any of the cities we have visited so far. And yeah, I think we are ready to be taking on the 3rd gym challenger. This will be the last thing. Fantina from the last part, when we went to the contest hall, would love to give us a challenge here, so we're gonna give a challenge. And this is the difference between Platinum and the Diamond and Pearl versions, because the Diamond and Pearl is kind of falling to the anime side, is that Fantina is always missing and she's all running about everywhere. This one in Platinum, she is ready and ready to go, that we've actually caught her. I have a suspicion feeling that we found her first because that Platinum could be taking place earlier than Diamond and Pearl. That's my suspicion, because Diamond and Pearl, I feel like we were just later, and then that's why she's gone out. Because I remember the anime, they was talking about that she ran out and wanted to experience more different contests or battling on different trainers, just because that she didn't like the idea of what the rematches was factoring. She was always in the gym waiting for trainers. Hey there, how's it going, champ to be? This gym is some kind of wicked. What's wicked about it? I'll tell you. First, it's pitch black. Oh, no worries though. I have a flashlight ready here for you. Also, there are the usual gym trainers. They have flashlights too. If you cast a light on one, or they catch you in the light, the battle's on. Okay, now this is really important. It's about the tiles on the floor. First, find the one blue tile in the room and memorize the mark on it. Next, head for the red door with the same mark on it. Advance through the correct red doors to reach the gym leader. If you choose a wrong red door, you get sent back here though. That's how this place is. Go get him, champ to be. Alright, so puzzles coming in. Interesting puzzle. Finding a certain blue tile that's marked onto the red door, and we have to keep on going back and forth, and if we flash the light on the gym trainers, or if they flash light onto us, that's how it's gonna be. So, Hearthome City Pokemon Gym Leader Fantina, Certified Trainers Barry, Curly. But it's gonna be soon to be JCB alongside it. So what is this? It must be the warp thing to come back to the beginning? Oh no. Is it? No, this is, yeah, we're blocked up. Oh, so this shows us Fantina here. So this is whereby once we've defeated Fantina, we use the warp panel to come back here to the entrance. Cool. And we do have our trusty Dowser machine if we do want to see if there's any hidden items, which I don't think there's going to be any hidden items, but we'll still keep them flashing around. Ah, so this is how it looks like. Looks like Duskulls over here. These guys look like security guards, but we're going to be battling all of them as well while we go here. Boo! Did I scare you? This is battle real. And I did say that as soon as we go into the third gym, we're gonna go all the way out with Infernape. We're gonna have to see how it is. So last Molly comes out and sends out her Mischievous at level 23. This is gonna be our first battle inside the third gym. Infernape comes out and let's go. It's either Ember or Flamewell. Let's start with Ember here. Now, Fighting type is not gonna be affecting any Ghost type Pokemon. Oh boy. We left a bit of HP and then Confuse Rays comes out. Ghost type Pokemon to me are always the trickiest Pokemon in all of Pokemon because they always have goofy moves that isn't really damaging, but something that loses down your HP gradually over time. So Confuse Rays, you got your Spikes, you got your Curses. They always go with that. And then sometimes they do have offensive moves like Psybeam, like what Mischievous does have. Okay, we are still confused. Let's see if we can get an Ember from here. Yes, we do. We got the Ember. Cool. And that's going to be taking down Mischievous. So 361. And Salravia has also got 361. We have defeated last Molly. Whoopsie. That didn't end well. And we get 736 Poké-Dollars for it. Because that's going to be doubled from what we would achieve normally with this last. Since you're here, you might as well take on every trainer. Yep. That is what I'm going to be doing. So the thing on the floor that we need to look is this, and this is the square pan. So right ahead, we need to take the middle door, but before that, let's take on this trainer. Hey now, you're not even close to the door yet. You have to beat me before you can go, you know? Let's do it. Challenged by youngster Donnie. Donnie first sends out Ghastly, bringing back the Kanto Revival, which we fought a lot of Ghastlies in Old Chitao. So I'm very aware of how Ghastlies do appear in the Sinnoh region. So one Ember takes it down right away with our Infernape. We're just going to use 202 experience points with our Infernape and Staravia. And now it's Drifloon. Drifloon being the balloon Pokemon that we caught in the last part over in Valley Windworks, which is pretty interesting because this Drifloon was a Pokemon whereby it was just standing outside the grass area. It wasn't something that you had to go into the wild grass. It was just there waiting for us, which was very interesting, seeing a Pokemon like that to be appearing. And we can mark it down that Drifloon is to be captured on Fridays. Oh, I should have dazzled you by shining my light in your eyes. And we get 704 Poké-Dollars for winning. Just walk around and look through the blue marks on the tiles, which we have over here. Okay, while we're walking around, we're gonna be checking if there's any other hidden stuff around here, which there is not. That's it. All right, let's go through. And now it is another puzzle here. Let's search around again. Here's a gym trainer here, and let's go and have a battle. Eek, that's so bright. Surprise attack. You are challenged by school kid Mackenzie. Mackenzie's gonna be sending out Drifloon first. I feel like Drifloon's gonna be the most popular Pokemon from the gym trainers. Let's go now with Flamewell. We're gonna go with a physical move instead of a special attack. See how much damage it does. I feel like Flamewell's gonna be doing more damage than the Ember. Yes, it does. And every time we take it down, yep, throws Drifloon's Aftermath, which is just kind of like the embodiment of having the rough skin. The same thing. The 285 each. Mackenzie now is going to be sending out another Drifloon, which I hope that we are prepared from the Aftermath as well. But this is a cool Pokemon. You know, you send this out first, it gets fainted, and you deal damage to your opponent's Pokemon. So it's kind of like a mini self-destruct in a sense. Ooh, okay. Throws Drifloon's Aftermath. Okay, we're in the red now. 285, and we have grew to level 33. So one's on the defense, special attack and defense, two's on the attack, speed, and max HP. Staravia wants to learn the move takedown. Ooh, very aggressive move there. Let's see what we can forget. So let's go to forget move. Which move should be forgotten? Let's see. Takedown, it is a 98 power attack and 85 accuracy. A reckless full body charge attack for slamming into the foe. It also damages the user a little. Yes, there is recoil, but it's got so much strong damage to it. It is a normal type move. And you know what? I feel as though we are going to be switching out double team because we have not really used double team at all. It is very conditional to use double team, but our story is so strong as now, and I think I'm just gonna just forget this and put takedown instead. So 1, 2, and poof, we have forgotten the double team, and we have learned takedown. So school kid Mackenzie has been defeated. Your strength is dazzling. I have to shield my eyes, and we get 840 Poké Dollars for winning. I'm going over the reasons why I lost. That way, I'll win next time. Yeah, that's good. Going and reviewing your battle strategies for the next time coming up. Oh, we already got the tile pad here. So this looks like a bullseye pad. Okay. But yeah, all I'm just looking for is all these flashlights first. That's all I'm looking for. There is 2 gym trainers upwards. Oh, we also need to actually check out and put down our potion, isn't it? Let's go into the bag. Medicines. And I got my super potions that we got from the mart earlier. Maybe we should put down 2 super potions. I think we should, yeah. Let's put it to the max HP. Got it. So 50 by 40 points. Yeah, let's go downwards. Because there's someone over here. Are you lost? Are you enjoying yourself? You were challenged by school kid Chance. The Chance man in the building. Sounds like Ghastly, level 23. Now, I did use Ember before on a Ghastly around this level. Let's go and switch it up with Flame Roar. Is it going to be 1? Oh, X Defend. Wow. That was solid because I did use a physical attack and that may actually keep Ghastly around. No, it doesn't. The X Defend didn't cover its back. Still was able to defeat it. But interesting though that we had a gym trainer use an X Defend in battle. So Chance has been defeated. Let me guess, you are enjoying yourself. And we get 920 Poké Dollars for winning. Whatever happens in life, it's better to try to enjoy it the best one can. Being in the dark here, I came to realize that. Yep, gonna have to see the sunlight. Alright, we're gonna be moving 1 phase up ahead. We're already taking down this gym trainer, and I need to go over to this section. Let's do it. What does it feel like? Taking 1 step after another into darkness. It feels... I don't know what to say how it feels. All I feel like I want to do is just Pokemon battle with you. So Ace Trainer Catherine comes out, and her Pokemon is first to be Haunter. Alrighty. And let's go with Flame Roar first. That's what we'll do. So Flame Roar comes out, and Haunter is down. 310 points, shared with Infernape and Staravia. Next up, Mischievous. Like to switch your Pokemon? No. We're not going to be switching. Keep battling here. And let's keep going. And yeah, I'll keep it going with Flame Roar again. Let's do it again. One hit down for Mischievous. And we're so close to level 37 for our Infernape. Catherine is down. You're the kind of person who can keep going forward even into the unknown. And we get 2,880 for winning. I think sometimes one has to make mistakes to learn what is right. It sure is, yeah. Let's carry on. So it's a bullseye mark, which again is actually on the middle door. Door to... Actually, no, there's 4 doors here. It's not 3 doors. This one has a crescent mark. Let's go for this battle now. What were you just dawdling about? Hoping I'd notice you for a battle? You know you're going to get rooked here, don't you? No. I mean, after my experiences with the average gym trainers, no. Alright, Ace Trainer Alan would like to battle. Let's go out. So Ghastly's coming out first, and we're gonna be bringing out on Fantina. This time I'm gonna switch it over to Ember now. We're not gonna be using our Flame Roll. Let's go with Ember instead, and Ghastly is down already. We get our 213 experience points to be pushed to level 37. Good points though. The highest one, surprisingly enough, is our defense. +4 on the defense here. That goes up to 79. 213 for Staravia as well, checking in. And Ghastly wants to come out again. Nope, we're not gonna be switching out, and we're just gonna go with Ember again. So just use Ember on the Ghastly. And now it's also gonna take down. I think the last Ghastly was at level 21. It's just only one level higher than before, so 223 each way. Next up, Haunter is the last one. Now, we did use Flame Roar on the Haunter last time. I'm gonna go with the Ember attack on Haunter. That's what we're gonna do. Let's use it. Which is not good enough for one hit. Shadow Ball comes out, Ghost type move on Fantina. Okay, critical hit into the yellow. It's got some spunk in it. And Haunter is down. I Fantina for 324 experience points, along with Staravia. Alan has been defeated. I kind of deserved that, didn't I? I gotta stop mouthing off like that. And we get 2,880 for winning on the Poké Dollars. I remember you and your shifty Pokemon too. I'm watching you. You're all watching me, but I'm out of it. Let's go for one Super Potion on our Fantina. We're gonna push into the greens, almost to full health. And let's see if there's anything else to our right. Which there is not. Well, let me check on the pad here. It's a love pad. So again, the thing we need, okay, thank you so much, is we need to go to the door number 2. So there's 5 doors. We need to go to door number 2. We can't really read anything that's on the door. And that's it. That is all the gym trainers. Now we are over to Fantina. And Fantina, as she was in the anime, she was very slippery. She actually had some battles of Ash as well. And it was an interesting battle as well she had with Ash, as Ash destroyed her with only her Drifloon by using Hypnosis and just taking out one by one. So then Ash had to go with a set strategy of using a move that can be not only defensive but also offensive at the same time, which also was helped out by Dawn. Let's see what trickery does she have, and let's see if she has the same Pokemon she has battled with Ash in the anime. Oh, there's a 12. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Finally, you have arrived. Since I came to this country, always I try to learn new things. They hold contests in the city. I say to myself, effin', I will excel. That is why I dress this way. Cest on performance. Yeah, I'm not really good at my French here. Also, I study Pokemon very much. I have come to be gym leader. And so it shall be that you challenge me, but I shall win. That is what a gym leader does. Non? I feel like non is no. Let's go. Let's bring the gym battle theme in again. I'm hyped up. Infernal's hyped up. We've got a full final evolution to be battling against leader Fantina. First sends out Duskull. Okay, we did not see a Duskull in the anime, but it's nice to see that it comes out. Let's start this up with an Ember attack. First Duskull comes out level 24, eh? Let's see if there's... Oh, okay, into the yellow. Future Sight comes out. So that is going to be an attack into the future. So we're going to get hit at some point during the battle from that. I hope that it doesn't take too much damage out onto us. Well, we do take out the Duskull first. But we're going to keep an Infernape. What's going to be the next one? Haunter. No, we're not going to be switching out. And Haunter... Was Haunter in the anime? I feel as though it wasn't. But yeah, we're going to be bringing out the Flameo. Actually, you know what was in the anime? It was a Gengar. The Gengar, like the final form, was in the anime. Now that I remember. But I have a feeling this is definitely going to be in the anime next. The next Pokemon she sends out is a popular Ghost type in Sinnoh currently, along with the trainers. We take these Future Sight attack after getting experiences. Boo-hoo. And next up... Oh, no. Miss Magnus. Okay, Miss Magnus was in the anime. That was the first Pokemon we ever saw with Fantina battling against Zoe, because Zoe wanted to give her a match, and it was a kind of like a contest battle match as well. Oh heavens, what is this? Is this my final Pokemon? I was actually expecting the Drifloon, or the Drifblim, the evolved version. That's what I was expecting, but at the same time, Miss Magnus is a staple in the Sinnoh region. It is the first time actually, because Mischievous was a Gen 2 Pokemon, and then Gen 4 there's some places whereby they try to evolve certain Pokemons to come back again, and this is one of them. Miss Magnus comes in Gen 4, whereby you can evolve your Mischievous. So yes, there are some Pokemon that have the power of evolutions to be debuted in this game. Never give up, never surrender. Yes, I will never give up and I'll never surrender. Infernape, finish you off with Flame Roll. I would have loved to see what was the matchup between Fantina versus Paul in the anime. I feel as though that would have been interesting, because Paul did get a gym badge against Fantina, but it was never really discussed. You are so fantastically strong. I know now why I have lost. And we get 6,240 Poké-Dollars for winning. I am dumbfounded. So very, very strong. Your Pokemon so strong. Your power is admirable. I shall honor it with this gym badge. And we now have received the Relic Badge from Fantina. That badge will let you use the hidden move Defog outside of battle. Defog? Oh, so that's the new HM for this generation. Also, you can make use of this technical machine. This is why I think. And we have obtained TM65. TM65, it contains Shadow Claw. Oh, is Shadow Claw the move that never misses? A very standard move it is. It hits turn critical often. I have a feeling there's something more to this Shadow Claw, because I remember Zoe using it for Glameow in the anime and it just never misses. Let me see. Or it might be the Shadow Punch is the one that never misses. So TM65, Shadow Claw. The user slashes with a sharp claw made from shadows. It has a high critical hit ratio, so similar to Slash then. Ghost type, 15 PP, and the power semi. Yeah, same as one with Slash as well. But I do know that Slash got heavily nerfed after the first generation, and we don't really see critical hits very often. 3 gym badges. But you must not forget this. There are many other trainers, strong trainers too. There are many more in Sinnoh. Have patience. You must become stronger, one at a time. I agree, Fantina. Thank you for those kind words. Unfortunately, you are 3rd gym leader in this game compared to 5th, and I still believe that earlier is the events for Pokemon Platinum compared to Diamond and Pearl, but still an honor to battle you. Let's go back to the suspicious man of the hour. Oh, JCB, you have been the gym leader. There seems to be no end to how tough you are getting. At least that's how I see it. You do realize I say that to everyone, right? No? Only to me I can know. And our name is now gonna be a part of the certified trainers list. Cool. And now as we go out, let's check our 3rd gym badge here. So we're gonna go into the touchscreen side onto the right, click onto this, and that's where it is. And you know the funny thing is, surprisingly, it's placed here. So they never did change the replacements, because this is supposed to be the 5th gym badge placement in Diamond and Pearl. If this was a change for Platinum, it should be in the 1st slot, right where this diamond shape is. But this is gonna be, I believe, maybe for Veilstone? I think this may be Veilstone that we have to do next, over here. But it is interesting though. But still, again, I just love the decorations for all these badges. They all look very nice, you know, in comparison to the previous gen. So it's one of my favorite features to be looking at these league badges here. And of course, these profiles of these gym leaders, which I now just realized now Fantina should be where Maylene is for this game, but they decided not to change it. They just kept it the same. Alright, so that holds up with Hearthome City all together. Getting the gym badge. trying out all sorts of different features here, and we're just gonna be backtracking here because I do want to be trying out one of my app features, which is going to be the berries. So there's a lot of berries that are ready to come out, and I want to be using that, and we're gonna be backtracking backwards to be picking those up and also try out the mulches as well. So Route 2A, okie dokie. And where was this? Oh, look at this, what we got here. We've got something in the tree. It's gonna be the wild battle. The wild battle is now gonna be a Wurmple at level 8. It's nice to see Wurmples that actually enjoy the honey over here. But unfortunately, we already caught a Wurmple before, and we'll take it down to Staravia. Slaving some more? Yes, we are gonna be slaving some more. How about the other berries over here? Are these all done for our berries? Nope, this is in bloom. Okay, so it's gonna be sprinkling some more of these then. And remember from before, what we've learned inside the berry master's house is that these sores at the bottom of the berries are now dry, and every time we water it just needs some water now. All three of them need some water here. But that can be changed by using the mulch. There are certain mulches that will help out with making the berries still wet and take further of it to dry up. Now back into the berry master's house. This guy gives us 3 berries every single day because he is truly the berry master. I am deserving one, and it's first to be Nanette Berry. Oh, is that it? Just 1. So it's not 2. Ah, I thought it was 2. I don't need some mulch right now. We'll come back for it. Let's check on the TV. Hey there, everyone. Everyone feel happy like Happini. The Pokemon Variety Hour is here. Let's spend an exciting, dreamy time together. So, what do our hosts have in store for you today? Let's get to it and see. It's never a problem. The child prodigy and Poketech detective, Catchy Appy, is here. I drew the suspect's likeness on the memo pad just for this situation. Uh-oh. The memo pad with the drawing is blank. The page is blank. Alright, if you use a different app, the memo pad is cleared. What would you do? Poketch detective. What's next, Poketch detective? Next, case file, #111. The Poketch Invincible. Don't miss it. Yeah, if only we could keep the same thing on the memo pad while we switch around with the other apps. I would be using that more often. But luckily I do have some notes nearby I would use instead. Should we try out the rematch over here? Let's try it out. So I think I still have this on my shortcut. Yes, I do. So the guy at the bar, I have never fought this guy at all because I can't swim there. So it's not just shame that because it's a first time battle, he would battle with us. But this guy is a rematch. So this is a hiker guy. Hey you, tough kid, throw us a rematch, will you? Which we can do. 1 Pokemon only for Hiker Robert, and it's going to be a nose pass. We got our Staravia out. I'm going to be changing my Staravia because not very effective at any of the moves here. Let's go and change this to something else. Let's go into the Pokemon and let's get out Infernape. And yeah, generally we don't really see much changes with the levels as well. This is around the same level that this nose pass did have. Oh, block. We can no longer escape. That's great. Let's use close combat and finish this off. Super effective. Doesn't really matter if we lose down our defenses because that is the last Pokemon that this hiker does have. So the good thing is it's going to be experience shares and also the double money because we have Amulet Coin equipped on our Staravia. Staravia came up first, and as long as Staravia participated in some sort of the way in the battle, that's good. Oh my, a big man like me got scored by a little kid like you. And 408 Poké-Dollars for winning. Wow, you're sure impressive. I guess it makes no difference if you're young or old in battles. Nope, not at all. How about these guys? Okay, so this lady would like to bow. Aren't you that trainer who beat us before? We feel good today, so we'll be happy to face you again. Okay, we are challenged by Pickner Lauren. We've only one Pokemon, and Lauren sends out Pachirisu. Another bad matchup for our Staravia, so we can only just use our new move, Takedown. Let's go with that. So fight, takedown. And should take it down, but we're just gonna have a bit of recoil to that damage. So yeah, we're gonna get hit. Still in the greens though. And does this give us to level 34? Yes, it does. We have grown another level. Let's see what the stats we get. 2's on the defense, special attack and speed. 1 on the attack and special defense, and +2 on the max HP. Not bad. So defense and special attacks are at the same spot there. We do get very physical with our Staravia in terms of attacks anyway. Oh, we lost. But we do get some money from it. 704. What? Staravia is evolving? Alright, we have gotten Staraptor. That is the final evolution for Starly. Staravia is evolved into Staraptor. Staraptor wants to learn the move Close Combat, which is the same thing of what happened when Infernape was evolved from Monferno. Both of them have the same move to be starting off. Yes! We are going to use to take down, Close Combat. Which one should we do? Because we got Takedown here. Quick Attack's nice for the last finish up, but do we need Quick Attack? I feel like Quick Attack would only be good for the contest, really. This may be a cool move as well. Let me see. Oh, that's a tough move. And Close Combat is smart. Oh, I see. But yeah, we have seen the stats here. Oh, that's not it. So I'm trying to teach it? No. Yes, I definitely want Close Combat to come in. Takedown or Quick Attack? Let's go with Quick Attack to be done. So we're going to remove Quick Attack for Close Combat. Poof. Staraptor forgot how to use Quick Attack. And we have learned Close Combat. Now going back into the Pokemon as well for Staraptor, we're gonna have to see the summary differences here. Highly Curious, Happy as Anything. Intimidates, still available. And our stats as well. Highest one to be on the attack side, 92. Very strong. Because you can see a huge difference between Swellow and Staraptor, that we have more in the attack side and other stats as well. Whereas Swellow was just all about speed. Like Swellow at this point would have been way into the hundreds. Like nothing speeds out Swellow. And that is it, really. And I do see something rustling to the left, which is another Pokemon in this tree. Let's see what is inside here. It's a Cherubi. Oh, Cherubi's over here. Level 8. Interesting. Cherubi's are super cute from seeing it in the anime for Gardenia, but we're certainly going to catch it here. But we're not going to catch it with our Staraptor. We're going to be changing out our Pokemon. Let's bring out Birdu, because Birdu is also grass type. We can use the Mega Drain, not very effective move, onto Cherubi, and then afterwards Stun Spore. So Cherubi is going to be using Growth. The special attack grows. Let's go with Stun Spore first. Let's go use this. So at least we get it paralyzed. Awesome. And it can't move from the powerless. Let's go next with Mega Drain. So it's gonna be not very effective. Let's see how much HP gets drained out from Cherubi. Not bad. Into the greens. Take that. Uses Growth again, so more special attack increased on Cherubi's side. Let's go for a Mega Drain again. All good. Alright, into the yellow. This looks good to catch. And this time, Cherubi's not going to be using any move. Let's go into the bag. Let's go into the Pokeballs. And I want to be using one of my Nest Balls. Is this the one where it's weaker? Yeah, so weaker Pokemon in the wild. So I'm going to use this. Let's see if we can catch it. All done in one shot there. Cherubi has now been caught. Let's check out the Pokédex. So Cherubi is the Sherry Pokemon. It is a grass type. The small ball is not only filled with nutrients, it is also tasty. Starly tried to peck it off. Okay. So a bit of interaction with other Pokemons. Nope. It's going to be into the PC, and it's just nice to be getting a new Pokemon in these trees here. So yeah, slather it down, and I can't wait to see any other trees next that we can see for new Pokemons. Was anything special? Oh, berries. 2 orange berries. Yes, I do want to be picking them up. So, from the berry app onto the right, is showing that we are standing on side the berries here. So this is brilliant to show where they are apart. Oh, look at this. It's soft, earthy soil. Now we can fertilize it. So this was the first method of doing it. So we're going to fertilize this. And we're going to just choose one of these mulches for an example. It dries the soil faster from here. Damp mulch. On our Oranberry, what's the best one? I think Gooey mulch is going to be the best one, because we want more Oranberries. So I'm going to put this one down. The Gooey mulch was scared on the soil. When I plant a berry, yes, I'm going to put down a Oranberry again. Nice. And now the other ones just need to be watered up, and some of them probably need to grab like the Oranberry. All happy. Yes, we do want to be picking up the Blackberries. So this one's done. And we're going to be going for another fertilization over here. So we go inside here. Fertilize it first. Find the mulch. Which, I'm going to do growth mulch. Let's go there. The growth for the berries. Plant a berry, yes. And we're going to go back to what we just had, which was the blocks. And then lastly, we gotta have to water as well. So we have to come back here regularly to actually water it faster. And then lastly, the Oranberry, which I'm not gonna use a fertilizer over here. We're just gonna be putting down the Oran right away. Obviously not fertilize, so go back. Plant berry, that's what we're gonna do. And let's go to Oran. 17 times. And now, from what you can see on the app, is that it is no longer darkened on the square box that is actually flashing up and down. It has now changed. So the next one is up ahead in the next route. So Route 206, these ones are done. To show it. This one's growing bigger. So the Reckons one's not done yet. It must be the one to the right, which is raspberries. Okay, raspberries are done. Again, I'm not going to be putting down a fertilizer. I'm just going to put down the raspberries again. And does it change it? Not yet. Okay, so it doesn't change it yet. So plant berry, raspberry. Now it's done. Yeah. So now over to the berry section onto the right. It's empty here. That we don't have any more berries to collect. So yeah, this berry app is pretty cool. Just have to wait for the transitions of the screens, and they're no longer available. It's definitely way more better in terms of UI and quality of life changes. Brilliant. And we've got Luxray to level 33. +4 in the max HP is the highest. 2s across the board for attack, defense, and special attack. And then +3s for special defense and speed. So a good level up for Luxray. Attack's coming close up to 100. 6 more to go. I got another wild Pokemon in this tree. Let's see what it's gonna be. Combi at level 15 here. We already got our Combi in the PC box, and we'll take it down with our Staraptor. Are these the ones? I think it is from the berry app. Yeah, we're standing on top of it. So raspberries, they're very fast to grow anyway. So we'll take these ones out and we'll put those back in. No motion though. Rematch time? Both of these guys wants rematches. And yes, we did battle this trainer in the last part as well. So we'll take this trainer down and we'll look into the other trainer. Alright, second trainer up. I polish both my speed and techniques. Can you beat me now? I mean, I've beaten you before. I sure have beaten you before, Rachel. So Ponytail comes out first, level 20. And yeah, no change on the levels. It's just more rematches that we're gonna get out from here. The intimidation cuts down. Let's go with takedown. That's a straight up one hit. Into the yellow for Staraptor because of the recoil. And we'll just share that experience with both Staraptor and Luxray. Next up, Shinx. Nope, no changes there. We've seen Shinxes before. That's already in our party already. And I'm gonna go for a takedown here with Staraptor. Not bad. 115 and 115. Rachel's been defeated. You're a speedy technician. And we get 1,152 Poké-Dollars for winning. I enjoy the scenery. Don't you think the area below Cyclone Road looks nice? Certainly does. Ah, found another contender in the trees. It's another Wurmple. Ah, cute. I think the best objective right now is to make a lot of money with the Amulet coins, and then we'll start putting down a lot of Moltres everywhere. I think that's gonna be the best idea. The berries are nearby, so it must be this orange berry that's showing on the berry app. The rest of them is still blooming. So yeah, once we put down this orange berry back down again, it should transition, or maybe it's just gonna transition here right now. Moment, yeah, it has transitioned because I've gone onto the bag. So yeah, we'll just put down this orange berry, and then we'll look into other ones. Do we need to rest up? Well, I'm gonna be checking out the TV. Good day. Is everyone raising Pokemon? It's time for the battling trainers. Okay, let's get with it and check in with our trainers. Thanks for tuning in to the Right On Photo Corner. Right On. Today's photo features JCB's Shinx. Oh, is this gonna be back in Rustburst? Is everyone good at that? Right on. Here it is then, JCB's photo. Right on. I'm up with that core. This is a beauty of a photo. It captures the easily overlooked charm of the Shinx. Right on. We also got JCB's word about the thoughts behind the photo. The trainer replied, Shinx. Ooh. If someone puts up another photo, I like to cover it on the show. What do you say to that, folks? Right on. Right on. Alright, next part. It's gonna be some more orange berries to be picking up. We're gonna just return this with an orange berry, and then it's gonna just go bye-bye here. Which it does on the app. Now, is this tree buzzing? Let's see what it is. There's a sweet scent in the air. Okay, so the honey was taken away from it. We'll just put some more honey down. Open Valley Windworks. Yes. The Pokemon's already ate the honey and it's gone. You have to be very quick with these trees. So this is another spot for some berries that is already done. Orange berries. And over to the right is going to be that cherry berry. That's just going to take forever to grow. Alright, orange berry to be slotted in. And all complete in this area. Now, on the berry app, there is another berry that we need to pick up. And that's from a before route. So that's nearby Hearthome City. That wasn't present in the very beginning. So we need to go all the way back to Hearthome. But at the same time, I'm just going to be backtracking around here and getting some free goods here before going back to that berry spot. Here's a spot I always want to be going to. Getting ourselves another berry. It's Chesterberry time. Chesto Presto. Let's talk to this guy. Hi, I'm the president of the Poketch company. Hi, your patience is rewarded. I've developed another new Poketch app. And we have received the marking app. The marking map app allows the placement of markers. Having a map consistently displayed is convenient now. You can also mark things, so that's much more useful. Okay, so let's check this out, the marking app. This must be it. And what I do, so I just press into these. Oh, you can hold it down. So for example, if I had no idea where Hearthome City is, I can put it over here. And it can just be like, I should be going over there next. You can just put all these in all sorts of different ways as well. Nice. I think that's really about it, because I can't really do anything else to be touching across the screen. It's just only using these shapes here. So yeah, but yeah, I do need to go down here, so I want to mark it right here. Let's see if we get a new free backdrop from this lady. Yes, we do. This time we get Columbus Cloud. Okay, let's go to Mother's house. Welcome home, JCB. Are you and your Pokemon healthy? Take a quick rest there. So after her visit coming from Hearthome City to just check out the contest there, she doesn't really have anything special to say back at home yet. Resting spot, we don't need to rest up. Oh, we can try the rematch feature, which both of these guys would like to rematch. Ah yeah, this time there is really no holding anything back. We're challenged by Battle Girl Kelsey. If only one Pokemon is going to be Machop. Was it going to be either Machop or Meditite? Machop is going to get intimidated. Has never seen a Staraptor before. Let's finish this off with Ring Attack. Super effective. Machop is down. 120 each way. And again, not really a trainer that has leveled up her Pokemon even higher. Alright, next up, second rematch. Oh, I don't know. Should I play Lil again? Yes, you should. We're challenged by Picna Karina. She sends out Piplup, level 24. That may be a bit extra in terms of levels, because the other girl was 15 and this girl's 24, so maybe possibly there are some increases to Pokemon's levels when you do rematch them again. Because 24 in this area probably does seem a bit too high. Well, it doesn't seem too high for us because Staraptor will be able to take it down. Okay, so some of these berries have been done. The Nanite berries have been done. We came back here earlier and they were blooming still. Yeah, we could put it down a fertilizer. The fertilizer to do... Oh, this one, Damp Mulch. This would have been great for the orange berries as well. Let's do Stable Mulch. Stable Mulch on Nanite berries. And from the berry app onto the right side of the touchscreen, it is all complete. So this is awesome. I love this berry app. So we can just always just switch back and forth to another one. And I'm just gonna put down my dowsing app for now. And yes, we're gonna be going over to the east side of Hearthome, or even just check the south side of Hearthome and just check on the other new routes to explore next. Okay, back in Hearthome City, and this was one of the exit places. So let's check this one down, south first. I travel a long way to take part in these contests. And this is going to be a map of seeing what our current progress is so far, which has been really good. I've given my Pokemon lots of puffins. I'm confident that we'll win our share of contests. Which the puffin making is pretty difficult actually, but I like it though. Sorry, the gate's closed for a while. We're on location for a TV shoot. The contests are interesting, but the ruins of Salacian Town are as well. Oh, ruins over Salacian. So that's gonna be kind of close. So yeah, we can't go any further down because they are shooting stuff. So the only other place we can go to next is the east exit of Hearthome City. Oh, now it's all blocked up right here, so we can go through. I have Professor Friend, and this is what he told me. If you leave a pair of Pokemon with the daycare, sometimes eggs are found. Oh yeah, we have seen this from this guy, yeah. The guy that is thinking about Professor Elm. But yeah, this is now open. We can go through. It's Barry! Ta-da! Kept me waiting again, JCV. Let's see how much tougher you and I have gone. Right here and now. Hey, you're a trainer now. You're expected to be ready for a battle. No whining, no waiting. Let's get the show started. Okay, so we don't get no choices here. We're going to another rival battle against Barry. So Barry actually is a trainer that likes to be running right ahead to get the gym badge, but he wants to give us a battle here. So his Staravia comes out first, level 25, but check out our Staraptor now because we've gone that previously evolved now. Gonna get that intimidation. I think it's gonna be double intimidation. Yeah, it's gonna be an intimidation battle. But our intimidation is gonna be strong because we are fully evolved there. Let's go and start this off with takedown attack. Hope that this takedown will just be one hit on the Staravia. And it swings out, yes, let's do it. Staravia is faded down, we get our 301 experience points. Share that with our Luxray. Next up is Prinplup. Alright, nope, we're gonna keep our Pokemon here. And we should change up our moves. I'm gonna actually go with Air Ace this time. Well, we could have actually went with Close Combat because Prinplup is a Steel type, if I remember as well. So that would be super effective. Oh, that Bubble Beam. Oh, that looks gorgeous on the screen. Yes. Oh yeah? I'll show you something wicked too. Let's go with that Close Combat then. Oh, okay. So not super effective, but it does the job though. So Prinplup is fainted. 412 experience points added in. Okay, juicy. Next up is going to be Ponyta. Ponyta is on the list for Barry. Ponyta at level 23. I feel as though that the Prinplup was the highest level Pokemon that Barry did bring out. And Ponyta should have been sent out earlier. It does survive the Aerial Ace. Ember comes out, we know Bird. And we're going to finish this off with a Ring Attack for Ponyta. So what's going to be the last Pokemon, Barry? What is the last one you're going to be bringing out? That's going to be showing your last resort. Last resort is going to be Roselia. Yes, I do remember you did have a Bird. So the Roselia is going to be coming out. Cool. Level 23. It is higher level than my Bird. Because I'm still waiting for that happiness to come in. Let's go with Ring Attack to finish off this Roselia. Super effective. And Staraptor goes with 373 experience points along with Luxray. We have defeated Barry in our next rival battle. What just happened? You're telling me I lost? And we get 5,400 for winning because we have the double side on the Amulet coin. Wow! It goes to show my surefire winning strategy doesn't work. Say, hey JCB, remember what I told you before? Make sure all your attacks hit, avoid every enemy attack. I thought that was a wicked strategy, but it doesn't work worth beans. I guess I have to grind out and toughen up the team a bit at a time. Anyway, I'm off to Salacian Town. See you, JCB. You'll be shocked by my growth the next time we meet. So Salacian Town's gonna be to the east of over that side. Brilliant. That was a nice concluding rival bout there. There's a record stone pillar up ahead. I wonder what it is. It's got me very curious. Is that gonna be a part of the stone tablet? I wonder. Alright, 209 eastwards of Hearthome City. And we've actually got our first Pokemon battle here. Let me see how much you've raised your Pokemon. Alright, I'm all game. So we are challenged by Pokemon breeder Albert. And generally with breeders, they would actually have a total of 6 Pokemon. This breeder Albert only has 4. Because every time it was in Gen 3, there was always 6 of them. All the time. So they definitely cut down the Pokemon rates for these breeders here. Which, you know what? We're just going to be finish this off with ring attacks. So it's going to be super effective against Birdu first. Get up experience points, and we're definitely going to get level 35 on our Staraptor. Bonsly is next. Okay, what we're going to have to change. Bonsly is going to be not very effective on a ring attack. We need to have a stronger move, which is going to be close combat. So I feel as though close combat is just a counter when it comes to any move that is not very effective for Staraptor against rock-type Pokemons. That's what the idea was going to be. And it's good. It's good whereby we can keep the momentum going with our Staraptor rather than change it. So our Staraptor has grown to level 35. We've only got pluses 1s on defense and special defense, 2s on the attack and special attack, plus 3 on the max HP, and plus 3 on the speed. Not bad at all from that run there. Next up, Pichu. Do I want to switch my Pokemon? Nope, we'll keep battling. Then Pichu comes out next. The Pichu being the pre-evolved form of Pikachu, and we will take it down. We will literally take it down with Takedown. Oh, but it missed. Accuracy raise. So defense goes down with the Tail Whip, but we're going to try again with another Takedown, and let's hope that it's just going to be taking it all the way down, because it should have low defense on the Pichu, and we got 15 level difference. Pichu is fainted. We get that 90 experience points along with Luxray, and Luxray has grown to level 34. Plus 3s are where it matters onto the attack and special attack. The only things that's dropped down really bad is just that special defense at plus 1. So 3 is good though, plus 2. And 3 more for the attack to get to 100. Last one for Albert is to send in Eevee. Nope, we're keeping it in. We've got our own Eevee with getting it from Bebe in the last part. The girl that actually makes the PCs in the Sinnoh region. She's got a lot of advice from Bill. And one thing to kind of clear up from the last part as well, I forgot to say, is Lynette. Lynette was the PC person for Gen 3. And Lynette feels like a genius because she was the one that really upgraded Bill's enhancements of the PC findings in Hoenn. Whereby Bebe just feels like it just kind of carried over to help out in Sinnoh. Good stuff. Your Pokemon are in impeccable condition. And we get 1,920 Pokédollars for winning. It's obvious you raise your Pokemon with a lot of love. Yes, we do. Lots and lots of love. Let's see what is in the wild grass, and also let's actually look if we can find any hidden stuff here as well while we are searching. Okay, first wild Pokemon to be coming up here, and it is a Chansey. Chansey's already in the wild. Every time I think of a Chansey, it would be in a Safari zone, but no, it's actually in the wild grass, level 17. I'm very surprised by that. Chansey here. Okay, so we're gonna have to change our Pokemon with a Chansey. I think we're gonna have to go with Eevee on this. Eevee's at level 20. It should be good to cut down a bit of HP. Then we can switch to Birdu for a Stun Spore, because I feel as though Chansey is gonna be a hard one to catch. Let's see now. Let's go with a Tackle Attack. That's the only damaging move we have. And it's not going to do too much as well. Oh, it does. Look at that. It did quite a bit there. Okay, let's go for Navi Tackle. Alright, into the yellow. And I'm going to be switching over to Birdu now. Let's go with the Stun Spore. Alright, Eevee, return. Birdu, I choose you. Chauncey uses soft. Oh, that's gonna be increasing Chauncey's health. Oh, that's a lot to be increased. Let's go Stun Spore. Again, double on the soft boiled. So particularly, Chauncey is a Pokemon that's very sturdy and it likes to set up stuff. It's not really like an aggressive Pokemon that has really good stats of attack or special attack. You know what? Let's go with Mega Drain. Let's try it Mega Drain. See how this goes. Oh, it does little. Well, I'm gonna change over to Eevee then. Eevee's got better damage. Bidoo, return. You've done what you can do. We need to bring out Eevee again. Refresh? Is that gonna be... Oh, wow. It has refresh. Damn. Okay. This is gonna be a toughie. I'll try another tackle here. Then we try catch it with a board. That's cool though, having moves on its spot to get rid of everything. Refresh and soft boiled. Let's go next with a Pokeball and let's try out let's try out normal Pokeball for now. I still think it's gonna be incredibly hard to catch it with a normal Pokeball instead of going with a Great Ball. Oh, no, I was wrong. It was actually gonna be caught. So Chauncey has been caught. Incredible Pokemon to catch. And it's added to the Pokédex. So Chauncey is the egg Pokemon, a kindly Pokemon that lays highly nutritious eggs and shares them with injured Pokemon or people. And yes, its pure evolved version, Happiny, was making its debut over in this generation. That's why probably Chanseys are available in the grass, so you can actually make a baby out of Happiny. And over here, we found a Great Ball around. Let's see if there's any other hidden items here. No, but I do want to be checking more. Oh, I think I just saw something. Was it something around here? Oh, yes. Yeah, we found something in the grass. Oh, so Roselia. Roselia has appeared. Now, since we are going to get a Roselia for our bird to evolve, I'm not going to be catching this one. So instead, we're just going to take it down with Aerial Ace. It's going to be taken down in one hit, even applied with the critical hit effect. So it's super effective and Roselia is down. Okay, so 1, 2, and it should be to our right. Another Great Ball! One visible Great Ball and one hidden Great Ball to be found in the grass here. So pretty awesome. Let's see what we get next. It's a Staravia in the grass. And same thing as before from the Roselia, we're just going to be taking it down with our Staraptor. So the only new Pokemon found just so much recent is just the Chauncey. Okay, and there it is. Nice. Okay, the Starwave has fainted, and we're just going to get that much experience points. Let's go for one more Wild Bow encounter in the spot before we do move on. Roselia. Okay. We'll take down this Roselia and then we'll move on. In comes the Intimidation. And then we'll slap it down with Aerial Ace. Nice. Super effective and Roselia's down. Okay, so I see a Fisher over here. Is this gonna be a battle for us? A good rod is really good. Wouldn't you agree? Yes. We're of identical minds. take this good rod. And we have attained the good rod. So that's going to be the second rod. That's going to be into our key items pocket. Try fishing wherever there is a body of water. Oh, incidentally, do you need me to explain how to use that fishing rod? Nope, we already know. When you're fishing for Pokemon, the first hurdle is get a bite. When you start to roll that Pokemon in, you've got to battle it. So fishing gives you twice the fun. Nice. And does he have anything else to say? Oh no, this is the same repetition as before. Alright, so let's go into our bag. Let's check out this good rod. This good rod says that a new good quality fishing rod, use it by any body of water to fish for wild aquatic Pokemon. Let's go for it. Let's actually turn into the water first, bag it up, and use it. We're gonna use it next to this fisher right here. See if we can find any new Pokemon that is not a Magikarp. Now in the 3rd gen, we was able to be catching more Magikarps with the good rod, and it had like a lot of common ratio for Magikarps compared to other Pokemons. We'd like to see if there's no Magikarps here. So we did see the exclamation mark, landed the Pokemon. What are we gonna get in the water? Okay, new Pokemon. It is Goldeen coming out. Goldeen making an appearance yet again. I feel like Goldeen is in every generation of catching water in everyone. Like, you know, Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and now Sinnoh. It's always Goldeens for everyone. Let's switch over to Bedu. I think Bedu will be the best one to use here. So we can just paralyze it and then use some Mega Drain and then catch it afterwards. Goldeen uses Warper, so not very effective. Awesome. Let's hope that we don't get confused. Good. Let's use Stun Store first. Oh, double up with Water Pulse, even though it's not very effective. That time was a critical hit, so maybe he's looking for crits. Oh, we missed on the Sun Spore. Try again. Water Sport now. So that's going to be Firepower weakened. Yes, okay, we got the Powerless. So now Goldeen is paralyzed. Sometimes it might not move, but it's going to be good and effective in trying to catch it. Let's get our HP back up with Mega Drain. Now we are definitely going to be coming in first. Every time you paralyze a Pokemon, they have to be attacking second. Ooh, okay. I think I'm going to have to try and catch it with that. Because if I try another Mega Drain, we might kill off this Goldeen. So best to be safe. Let's hit this into the bag. Let's go into the Pokeball sections. And let's see. Netball. Is Netball the one we need? Yes, water type Pokemon. Okay. Let's use it on the Goldeen. Perfect. And Goldeen has been caught. Let's look at the Sinnoh Pokédex readings for Goldeen. So Goldeen is a goldfish Pokemon. Though it appears very elegant when swimming with fins unfurled, it can jab powerfully with its horn. And it's just a water type, that's it. No nickname need to be provided, and yes. Oh! Box 1 and Bebe's PC's 4, so now it's being transferred to Box 2 instead. Oh, lovely. Box 1 has been fully completed. Okay, back again, we're going to be checking out if there's any other new Pokemon with the Good Rod. But yeah, we're going to have to make sure that we try to be fishing out the Good Rod as many times as possible. So that's going to be very important. So let's go for number 2 here. It's very quiet. Not even a nibble. Oh, go on. Landed it. But it's definitely easier in terms of the fishing mechanic compared to the 3rd generation. And yes, another Goldeen appears out. It's nice though that they've definitely removed the whole Magikarp for Good Rods, and now we're seeing other Pokemons now. Another Goldeen though. And yeah, we'll just finish off with our Staraptor and move on. We'll go for one more fishing after this. But I'm going to be changing my positioning when I try to use my fishing rod. So instead of this going over here, let's go to the top over here. I don't know if that guy's going to battle us to a battle here. Nope, he's not going to battle us. Not even a nibble. Let's talk to this guy. Do you jog every morning? Well, I do. Allow this guy to pass through. We'll fish over here instead. But yeah, sometimes it can be wilder. We just have to have good patience. Again, not even a nibble. I'm not going to be selecting it to the registry button because we do have our rematches selected. Oh, there we go. Landed a Pokemon. What's up next? Goldeen, level 20. Alright, let's go again. Take it down with our Staraptor, and then we'll carry on with this journey. Alright, awesome, perfect. So Goldeen has been fainted, and we get 158 experience points. So we have been speaking to that guy before. Let's have a double Pokemon battle. So Staraptor is on the front, and Luxray is over to the right. We should also put down a Super Potion on our Staraptor. Make it nice and healthy. Hold over to the medicine, and where is it? Super Potion. Right over here. And the HP has been restored. And that's a new feature whereby if we run past them, both of these double trainers will run over to us. We're tough because we bow together. We're gonna crunch and munch you all up. Well, bring it on. We have gotten the twins, Emma and Lil. Only one Pokemon each, Bonsley and Mime Jr. out. Baby Pokemons, okay. I'm down for this. Intimidation's gonna be put down to both Mime Jr. and Bonsley. Now we just have to kind of dictate our moves. So let's go with Erase on Mime Jr. and we'll be using Bite on Bonsley. Alright, sweet. Taking it down with Mime Jr. Perfect. So we can just get 91 and Luxray Gulpers order experience up at 274. The Bite next comes out, but Bonsley is still standing. Rockford just jumps down on Luxray's head. And we'll just use Takedown for our next attack with Staraptor, along with Bite on Luxray. So not very effective, right? Yep, not very effective, but it's a critical hit to take down the Bonsley. And we're going to be hit with the recoil attack. So 79 and 258 on the Luxray, and we have defeated Emma and Lil. Wow! Ha! 1,408 Pokédollars from winning from that. That was awesome. Or you may be a Pokemon genius. You're well deserving of respect. We're going to be super strong trainers like you. I just decided now. Please cheer for us. Hi. I thought I was natural Pikachu. Must be a ninja. I'm a Pokemon. Or maybe a Pokefad. No. Pokekid Danielle. So cosplaying as Pikachu. Pikachu comes out level 22. And we're just gonna just drop this down with our takedown from Staraptor. That's the idea I want. From the greens to the yellows to the red, and down it goes. Hit with the recoil, Pichu is down. And we get 99 experience points to be shared between Staraptor and Luxray. So sad. So bitter. But what's not bitter is 352 Pokédollars. I don't want to be a trainer, I want to be a Pokemon. Well, I don't think Pikachu would like to be nearby water. And we actually got a Hyper Potion over here. Awesome. Speaking of items, we do need to check with our dowsing machine. See if there's any new stuff here. I'm gonna take the bridge upwards here. See what we got. Oh, berries. This is a new berry. Leopard berry. Yes, I do want to be picking that up. Awesome. And no fertilizing is going to be over here. We're just going to plant down the leper. So where is the leper? Leper up here. Let's gonna be a puffer ingredient. Oh, this one's to be restoring the PP move. So this was in the 3rd generation. So it's not like a new berry that we can grab here when we get this ward down. All happy. Chesto Betty. Chesto Prestos. Let's get a Chesto out. And we'll come back to this layer once it has been fully sprouted out to be collected. But yeah, I need to check if there's any hidden item here. Nope. Let's move on. So I've currently got this at gear shift 3. I don't have it at full speed with my bike. There is another tree. Let's talk to this guy. Is this guy for battles? Nope. When I was jogging the other day, a wild Pokemon chased after me. I swear, I ran on top of the wall. I was so freaked out. Alright, let's go for this battle. Please, let me battle the Pokemon you've raised. Are we getting to see another breeder, or is it gonna be a Pokefad? We're challenged by Breeder Jennifer. Okay, so Breeder again. 4 is the Pokemon slot here. And again, the Breeder sends out Birdu. Seems like Breeders love having Birdus in their team. So Intimidation to be cut down. Let's go with Ring Attack first. So super effective. And yeah, I'm going to just go with the same strategy with the last Breeder I used. I'm just going to use a lot of Ring Attack. Keep the experience growing with my Staraptor. Oh, Cleffa coming through. Every time I kept on seeing a Clefairy on screen that is in the towns, and I always kept on thinking it was Cleffas. That's what Cleffa looks like. It's a baby version of Clefairy, but it was always Clefairies that was always in the buildings instead. And it's down already. We're not going to get much experience points out of that. Next one is Eevee, which is currently in our party. I would assume that this Eevee is going to be stronger than our Eevee. No, same level. Okay, same level that we got from Bebe. And we're going to have to see that Ring Attack just to do even more extra work. So Eevee is down. Going to get 196 experience points with Staraptor and Luxray. Next one out, Mime Jr. No switching. No switching for Mime Jr. Level 20. And we'll douse this down again with a Ring Attack for this to go down. Mime Jr.'s Fade, we get 166 experience points, along with Luxray. And Jennifer's been defeated. Giggle! They've raised with a lot of care, and we get 1,920 Poké-Dollars for winning. Raise your Pokemon with lots of love, and they'll bond closely with you. Yep, I always do that all the time. Let's actually check out this tray. So we haven't actually slapped down the honey. I'm going to slap the bark with honey. Yes. And there is an item ball over here. This gives us an ether. Cool. Put that into the medicine pocket. Bling, 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 bling. Bling, 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 bling. Oh, wait. I found something. I just saw something by the tree. Right here to collect. A revive. Awesome. Lucky that I did bring out my Dowser to see that. Okay, I'm gonna just double check around here one more time before I do move on. How about over here now? Nope. But what's this though? There's a broken crumbling tower made of stone. There seems to be a spot that would be a perfect fit for the odd keystone. Would you like to use the odd keystone? Oh, is this when we're gonna be fighting off against a spirit tomb? Let me say no for now. Let me see what this says here. Trainer tips. You may register one of the key items in your bag for instant use. Simply press the Y button to use the register item instantly. So I'm gonna go for a save here. I'm gonna go for a save. And if the spirit tomb does come out, at least we'll be prepared to try and catch it. So would the spirit tomb be the same as a Snorlax in Gen 1? Because there's always like a certain Pokemon you have to do a certain puzzle with. Like, you know, with Snorlax has been sleeping on the side of the road, you always have to use a Pokeflute to get the Snorlax up and then we can catch it. And also for Gen 3 it was Kecleons, right? Whereby you had to use the Devon Scope to get them reappearing after given from Steven. So yes, let's go and use this now. We push the odd keystone into the stone tower. The stone tower has been restored. Hallowed Tower is written on it. Hallowed Tower. It's the Hallowed Tower. It appears to have been built many years ago. That's what we get from it. So there seems to be a certain extra puzzle from it then to be done here. We'll have to come back to this later then. This could be like a night event, I would assume. Alright, let's actually check around even more with our dowsing app. There's some berries here. Raspberries. Okay, we'll pick up these 2 raspberries, put them down. Oopsie, no fertilizing. No fertilizing needed. So Raz is at the bottom. Yes. Okay. Oh, that was a blockberry. Okay, we'll just put a blockberry along with the Razes here. Let's go over to this one, and this one for sure we're gonna put down a raspberry into this soil. Okay, plantberry, raspberry. 9 remaining. Sprinkle some more? Yes, I do. All happy. Now there's some wild grass over here. If we went down the stairs, there was a way to go up there with our bike to go up the slope. B-Barrel, level 19. That's the first thing to be coming up. Yeah, because I wanted to just go for the wild grass first, just to see if there's any new Pokemon available here. Let's go with our last close combat. And from that, I feel like it'll be best if we do switch around, or should we just keep going with our Staraptor? Yeah, let's just drain down all of our PP and then we can switch to another different Pokemon. It's just now that when it comes to any rock type Pokemon, we're gonna have to use our other attacks with Staraptor. Next one up is going to be a Staravia. Let's go, Staraptor. Intimidation cuts down the Staravia's attack, and same with our Staraptor. Let's finish this off with a ring attack. Oh, wait. Staravia goes with the quick attack, one of the moves that we have forgotten for quick close combat. Critical hit from the Staravia, and Staravia is down. We just gain 153 experience points. That'll be it. Try one more time. See if we get a new Pokemon. If not, we'll move on. Oh, it's another Staravia. Now, will Staravia use Quick Attack as its first move, or can we just go in quick and hard with our Wing Attack? Oh, you know what? We should change our move. I'm going to change my move over to using Aero Ace from this wild attack. So yeah, let's go with Aero Ace instead. The Cries of Staravia is dropping down, and more experience points to be added. Okay, so let's go over here to this trainer. Say, honey, where'd you come from? What kind of Pokemon are you with? What kind of Pokemon do we have? Let's see. Let's see if a Pokemon battle. Cowgirl Shelly. What Pokemon do you have, Shelly? Oh, a Ponyta. Alright, that seems fair for a Cowgirl. Let's get Intimidation in, and we will go with using Ring Attack here. Been using Ring Attack quite often with our level difference. And it works off well because it just has so much PP. So 373 experience points, lovely. And we defeated Shelly. Fancy folks like you have fancy Pokemon too, it looks like. Yes, we do. And then you have fancy money, 736. While working the ranch, I get to raise my Pokemon too. I'd say it's the best of both worlds. Seems like it. Alright, let's double check around here as well for any secret stuff. So I'm gonna go over here to the left side while with the Dowsing app. Here's another place to be going upwards. Oh, this one's gonna be a tricky one, isn't it? So maybe we have to go to control here. Ah, I see. So we switch the gear as soon as we turn to the right and then go upwards. And now we have found calcium over here. Let's see if there's any other secret stuff over here, Dad. Nope. Nothing else. Okay, let's go into the other routes. We are stopped by a wild Pokemon. Is it going to be a new wild Pokemon? Is routes to be dropped here? We can find a routes here. We have already caught routes before. But it's nice to know that there's another new route for routes at the eastward side of Hearthome City. Routes is trace the Intimidate. So are we also going to get Intimidate? Yes, we are. Synchronize. Good old synchronization. Let's use the ring attack on routes and take it down. So routes is fade. We get the points here. Lovely. Okay, let's check over into this side. There is a wild grass for a wild Pokemon, but we're going to be cutting this down and we're going to be getting the item around the back. Steel Ring, TM47 to be collected there. Great. We hop into the bag. We're going to the TM pocket. So where is it? So 47. Steel Ring. The foe is hit with rings of steel. It may also raise the user's defense stat. Oh, that's cool. Power 70, accuracy 90, so there's a chance of missing. Interesting. Okay, so let's double check around then. Who's this fella? We're departed Pokemon Sleep. This is the Lost Tower. The Lost Tower. Gonna have to check that out. Alright, this probably is another double battle, right? You're not supposed to intrude on my time with Sue. Huh? You want to battle me? I will if I can with TY. So we've got young couple Ty and Sue that like to be battling. They only got one Pokemon each. They'll be bringing out Baneri and Breezel. So that's like a Ash and Dawn double battle combination because they also have those two Pokemons. Interesting enough. We're gonna put that intimidation down and let's get to battling. Let's go with a ring attack on Baneri, and we're gonna be using Spark since we haven't seen Spark in a while against Breezel. Ring attack looks good, and it's surely good to be taking up Baneri. Getting the 103 experience points used to wait for our Pokemon, and Luxray grows to level 35 now. So we get all these points here, plus 4 on the attack, plus 2 defense, plus 3 on the special attack, special defense and speed, and plus 3 on the max HP. Looking good. Wants to learn the move Thunderfang. Can't learn more than 4 moves. Make it to forget another move. Let's forget another move here. Let's see. So Thunderfang over here, 15 PP. The user bites with electrified fangs. It may also make the foe flinch or become paralyzed. 2 different outcomes it could happen. 65 in terms of the power, so it's stronger than the bite. Accuracy is lowered down to 95, however, but it's a physical attack. So we are going to have to try and find which one we want to put it down to. I don't really use charge that much, to be fair, and I do really want Spark to still be here as well. So I'm going to be removing Thunderfang to be replaced with charge. Yeah, so charge is going to get removed. Thunderfang is going to come in. 1, 2, and poof. Got to use charge, and Thunderfang has been learned. But our current move right now is going to be the Spark on Breezel. Super effective, and Breezel is down and out. Alright, Breezel's feigned. 91 experience points will pop each. Oh, wait, no, it's not, because Luxray gets 276. The couple's been defeated. I only have eyes for Sue. Maybe that's why we lost. I'm sorry, Ty. And we get 5,888 Poké-Dollars for winning. That's a lot of money for a couple. We lost, Ty. I need a hug to make it all better. Sue, even in defeat, you're so beautiful. Well, I'll leave you two lovebirds alone. Let's actually check out this Lost Tower here. Wow. It is very spooky. Let me check if there's any hidden goods here as well. It's just the music feels kind of unfitting right now as we go in. This is where spirits rest. Please be quiet and respectful. It's been kind of a common trend now, isn't it? Whereby they've always had Pokemon to be resting all the time. Oh, wild Pokemon here. What do we get? Oh, the Banfestation returns Zubat. Okay, level 18 Zubat in the building here. Alright, we're gonna get an intimidation in. So Zubat's attack drops down, and we're gonna go first with the ring attack. Ring attack comes in, and Zubat has fainted. Not bad of a start. Do we get any information on these graves? Nope, no information. That is my bag. Most likely there'll probably be some Pokemon battle trainers here as well. This is the Lost Tower. There is a persistent fog that thickens the higher you climb. If you can't use the hidden move defog and you have no business here, there's no need to go up. Oh, so that defog that we have gotten the third gym badge from Fantina, right? The further we go up, there will be defog, but for the time being, we can still keep on going from here. Just checking if there's any hidden moves, and also if there is any new wild Pokemon. So we can go around and dodge this guy, but I do want to have a battle against this trainer. Wow, Ghost, get away, eek! Help me, team! Oh, I was actually expecting some Ghost Pokemon out from him. Getting challenged by youngster Oliver, 3 Pokemons that Oliver has. Yep, that is no Ghost Pokemon, that is a bug type. Muff him. Alright, gonna cut that down. And let's go over ring attack. Let's start that off. It's super effective, and Muffin is down. And that 340 experience pushes our Staraptor to level 36. Alright, 3s across the board, and 2s for the special attack and special defense. Plus 4 on the speed though, that's the mega winner. And that pushes our speed up to 91. Not bad. Next one up is Chatot, which we have gone a Chatot in our PC from the trade. Much more of the parts ago. Level 21 Chatot. And we're going to be finished this down with our ring attack. Extra attack on a stats here, and it should be down and out. Yep. So 240 experience points along with 240 for Luxray. And last one up is going to be Barboach. Barboach being a 3rd gen Pokemon, it does have the second type to be ground. And ground type to be put into a water type Pokemon is only just to eliminate thunder type Pokemon's ever fainting it. You know, given that survivability chance for a water type Pokemon to exist with a thunder type on the field. Now Oliver has been defeated. Hey, you're no ghost. And we get 672 Pokédollars for winning. I had to come to the Lost Tower on a dare. I have to go to the top and use defog there. Okay, and we've now found the Oval Stone. Put that into the Items Pocket. Let's check in the Items Pocket for the Oval Stone what it is. A peculiar stone that makes certain species of Pokemon evolve. It is shaped like an egg. Okay. So we'll put that on, and maybe in the future we'll have a Pokemon that can use it. Okay, what's next up? It's a Ghastly here. Ghastly's coming from the old Chatot building. Ghastly's appeared. Let's go Staraptor. Gonna put that intimidation onto Ghastly, so Ghastly's attack is going to fall down. And we're just gonna drop it down. We're gonna just use ring attack against it. It may actually keep the Ghastly alive here. Let's see. No. 16 level difference is good enough for our Staraptor to keep going. That's 135 experience points. Not bad. I have a feeling for the next fleet of stairs here is when the fog comes in. Yes, the fog comes in right now. Keep going. So yeah, I'm gonna take the advice. We're gonna just be using defog when we come back here. So we'll just drop down and we'll find where that defog HM is. I have a feeling that defog is gonna be coming along with the area. Then we'll come back here and fully explore upwards. That's cool though. Lost Tower is gonna be on our list later. And Route 209. I feel like this is going to be the end of Route 209. So Route 209 over to Selacion Town. That's going to be our next up. Good thing to do right now is just to save up. as this has been a really cool route. One of the cool routes to get a Chauncey, seeing a couple of double battles, and lastly the Lost Tower to check even further up from the restings of Pokemons here. So Salation Town is here. We've got an exclamation mark, and it's Barry again. Yahoo! Hey JCB, I got something cool. I'll show you as a special favor. Huh? What the? What's this all about? I got some seals, but I forgot to put them on. Alright, it's because I was at the ruins. The ruins here are cool, you have to check it out. I even found a hidden machine, it was defog. Okay, thank you, Barry, for letting us know. Anyway, I'll bury you another time. See ya! Alright, so that's a good hint to actually get the defog. So Salation Town, free of Roy. We're gonna have to go into our bag and town map to see it. And extra info on the Salation Town. So if you go into the town map, use that. And Salation Town over here. We're gonna use the magnifying on our touchpad, and it says over here, Salation Town. The temperate climate makes this town a relaxing, casual place for people and Pokemon to live in. There is a Pokemon daycare and a Pokemon center here. Well, Pokemon centers are everywhere, but that daycare, we definitely have to be checking that out. Alright, some berries right in the front here. New berries, person berries. Person berries making its debut here. Alright, let's put this back down. So only got one. We're gonna be warring this down so we can get some more later. Making it all nice and happy. Nanite berries? Yep, we picked up nanite berries before. Into the soil, and then what is this one? A Figgy Berry. This is new. So Figgy Berries are also in the previous generation. They're very much higher into the totem pole of list of berries. We're going to be definitely planting down the Figgy down here, and the information is a puffin ingredient. If held by a Pokemon, it restores the user's HP in a pinch, but it may also cause confusion. So a benefit and also a risk factor as well. So I'm going to be warring this down. And the last one is just going to be what we saw before, a Nanite Berry to pick up. So yeah, we'll just be planting these two down, and then we'll just check out the rest of this place. I feel like we're just going to go over to the Pokemart next, because it's right to the right. So 5 Nanite Berries, which is going to be multiplied even more. All happy. Alright, all these berries are nice and happy. Let's get into the Pokemart. Any new changes in the Pokemart? Any new advice? If you're not totally happy with Repel, consider moving up to a Super Repel. Okay, so Super Repel is going to be over here. Someone gave me a seal case. Now I'm off to a Pokemon Center. You see, you need to use a PC to put seals on your Pokeballs. Oh, okay. That's awesome. What do you need? Buy. Great balls are here. Alright, we'll get some great balls in. We can only have 4. Let's put down 6 extra great balls. Now in terms of the super potions, how much do we have? 7 currently. Yeah, we can hold off for 7. Revives are also new. 1500. We already got 4 in the bag, so we're not going to buy any more of these. These are all good. And also last one from what one of the NPCs told us before is the Super Repel that you can get as a new feature. Let's go to the second lady. Duskball. I think Duskball is something that is also included in. I think we may have seen a Duskball over at Hearthome City. This is something that makes it easier to catch wild Pokemon at night or in dark places like caves. And how much do we have? We only got none. So I'm just going to put in just 5. Let's use this as a caves when we get around to it. Alright, please come again. And most of that money that we have been getting so much earnings from is from the Amulet coin, doubling up our prices and earnings from the Pokemon battles that we visit. Breathing in this refreshing air, it packs up Pokemon, don't you think? Sure does. Next up, Pokemon News Press. Wanted Pro Pokemon Catcher. Alright, I am not professional yet, but I do have a lot. Suspicion Man of the Hours here. Oh, welcome. You sort of know us outside about us hiring, right? Is that a Pokédex there? Then you must know Professor Rowan. You're just a Pokemon possession expert we've been looking for. Stunky, I want you to bring me one. You must bring it today, or we're not gonna be able to run our main article. I'll pay you with a heart scale and some Pokeballs for it. Stunky. So if I go into the Pokédex, let's search for a Stunky. So search Pokemon. Numerical. Let's go A to Z. Name. S. I think that's okay, right? To be searching for it. Skuntank. Stunky. Now does it show the area? Area is currently unknown. So perhaps it's an area that we have not been to yet. But we'll keep that in mind that if we can get a Stunky today, we'll bring it over to this guy. So we can at least get heart scales. The Sinnoh region's newspaper is tiny, but it has many fans. That newspaper is printed right here. Oh, that's cool. Let's check up on the TV. Sinnoh News Net. Hello, this is Sinnoh's News Net. Sinnoh News Net has crews gathering news all over Sinnoh. Help our news gathering efforts by mixing records at any union room. That will allow us to get news that concerns your friends too. Please join us for the next showing of the Sinnoh News Net. Thank you for watching. Sure thing. Okay, so Slacing Town to the right. Is this a new route here or kind of a maze here, isn't it? So I can't go from here then. What about covering up from this way? No, can't grab it from there. Okay, so next one up is Pokemon Center. The hidden machine, the Fog, can be found in the Celestial Ruins. While my Pokemon can't learn the hidden move, I'm going to give the ruins a miss this time. Well, I'm going to be given a hit next time. It's quite far from Celestial Town to Veilstone City. There's a cafe along the way where you can get some rest there. Oh, cafe midway. That's awesome. The daycare man was saying Pokemon grow at different rates. They certainly do. Let's rest up with Nurse Joy. Yes, I do. Thank you for raiding. We restored your Pokemon to full health. And we'll definitely be seeing you next time, Nurse Joy. We don't have the seal case yet, so we can't do anything extra with our seal balls in the PC. Your encounters with Pokemon can be considered your shared history. This here's a Poketch app called Pokemon History. Use it to see your history of Pokemon catches. Hey, we got a new app. There's a lot of apps we get here. We installed the app onto the Poketch. The Pokemon History app shows the most recently obtained Pokemon. Alright, so if we go into the history, let's see, what is the new one? Oh, obtained Pokemon right here. So it even shows the evolutions as well. Oh, so this makes a cry for each of them. We can't go even further. Ah, so it's only showing 12 of the Pokemons here. Okay, that seems pretty cool. Right, let's keep moving forward. Lots of Pokemons here. I'm too little, so I don't know how to bow very good. The nice daycare lady is raising my Pokemon for me. Yeah, this daycare center is massive. Huge fields for them to be running around. Every Sunday, I visit the Lost Tower. Every Sunday. So should we visit Lost Tower on Sunday then? Howdy, traveling trainer. There's nothing here. Well, nothing but plenty of time to think anyway. Alright, we have the ruins here. Why not take a tour through there? Yep, we're getting closer to the ruins here. There used to be nothing here but a road that went straight through. Over time, Pokemon and people just gathered and the town came to be. Seems simple enough. Every so often, an egg will be found at the Pokemon daycare, and they're found without anyone knowing how they got there. It's an enduring mystery. Is someone leaving them there? Oh, so I thought it was just some breeding, normal breeding. They say no one has ever seen a Pokemon actually lay an egg. So it hasn't been proven that Pokemon actually lay eggs. Is it? And we got something on the TV. All peace for your world. Team Galactic. Is that run by Team Galactic to be saying stuff like that? Because there was definitely not peaceful the last time we saw them. I'm the daycare man. We look after the precious Pokemon of other trainers. If you'd like us to raise your Pokemon, have a word with my wife. Sure will. So the Pokemon daycare, let us raise your Pokemon. I'm the daycare lady. We can raise Pokemon for you. Would you like us to raise your Pokemon? Now if I say yes here, and raising here, I do need my Bidoof. Can't really go for someone to raise here, personally. If I go for the Eevee, they may actually remove some of these moves. Like generally, I like to raise Pokemons that are lower leveled. So perhaps I should just go for the PC change. Yeah, I'll go for the PC change and come back to you. Okay, deposit Pokemon. Let's deposit the Eevee. Put it into box 2. And let's go and withdraw the Pokemon out. Let's go back into box 1. And then box 1. How about the Zubat? Put the Zubat in the daycare. Alright, I got a Pokemon for you, lady. Yes. We're gonna be giving you our Zubat. We'll come back for later, yes. Oh, nope, nope, that's it. Only just one. As you travel, your Pokemon grows with you. Be always bonded in friendship, Pokemon daycare. That's a good lasting message before we enter out. Okay, let's search around even more then. Oh, so if we go to the right side, we can try and get over to that house. Let me see. So that's one exit there and one jump there. So there's a couple of jumps we can try. I'm gonna try this middle one. Which the middle one doesn't get to that house, but it does get over to this house though. You can customize Pokeballs by fixing seals on them. Oh, you don't have a seal case? Well, here you go. Yes, we just got a seal case for free. We put into the key items bucket. Next, some seals. Here you go. I'll explain how the seals work. You'll need a Pokemon Center PC. First, select your PC, then check the heading Ball Capsules in the PC menu. Next, choose a capsule and apply seals to it as you wish. When you're done, put the capsule on a Pokeball. You can see the results when you use that Pokemon in battle. Cool. The Pokemon in this town's ruins look like some kind of strange alphabet. I think they're really neat. I'm too small to catch them though. Instead, I'll play with seals to try reading those weird letters. If you give me a Pokemon that looks like letters, I'll give you some seals. Oh, so Unknowns. Yeah, Unknowns was connected to the anime, I remember now, in the Celestian Ruins here. I do remember those, actually. Hello. It's now time for Rack 'em Up records. Okay, so let's see if there's anything from here. Nope. No new records there. Bye-bye. Alright, we're gonna get ourselves out here. Let me see if there's anything hidden as well before we jump back out. Okay. Well, I'm gonna come back here after going back into the Pokemon Center. I'd like to check out the capsules. So we're gonna be running over here to the PC. It's gonna get booted up. And we go to, let's see, is it Bebe's PC? Not here. Ball capsules, there we go. So choose a capsule, choose this one, edit, and I've already got some over here. So love, Heart Seal F. Like, just put it like on this. That's one. This one is a Star Seal D. Yeah, I think you just put it into the center here. Does it show it? Oh, it confirms. Oh, so it gives you a little tester to the main screen. That's what comes out from it. Okay, let's try with the hot one. Cool. At least though, like, you know, with certain Pokemons that don't charge up with the certain color, which I love so much, that Infernape does not do. At least we got some decorations here to make up for it. This was like a poison one. Yeah, that one goes out fast. Let's go for the music one. Only one note to be played out. Okay, let me actually drag this and scroll this one down. Oh, we don't have any more? That's the only things we have. Okay, well, I'm gonna go for the star one. The star one looks pretty cool. To confirm that. And then what we do, set, edit, shift. Oh, so this is a switcher of it. So I have to set it. We set it. And because it looks really good on Staraptor, we'll give it to Staraptor. The ball capsule was set. Alright, next one. We'll just make some more of these. We will put some loved ones. Confirm that. Choose this one, set this to another Pokemon. We will give this now to Luxray. So Luxray's got the hearts. Okay, number 3. Edit. Let's get the music one. Confirm. Set this over to Infernape, because Infernape probably does love the tunes. And another one, we are going to use the poison one. Poison bubbles. Confirm that. Set this over to Badu. And that'll be it. Hopefully we can get some more cool, interesting ball capsules later in the future, and then we can kind of mess around a bit. But we will certainly see these coming up in battle very soon. Now we just have to check out the rest of the other houses around at the back. We're going to be using this route now to go to the furthest upwards of the house. So let's go through here. Your Pokemon has a docile nature. Did you know that a Pokemon's nature determines how it will grow? Yes, I do know that. This area had many Pokemon from the olden days. They say there were big Pokemon ranches around these parts. So different changes around to it. Anything else for the TV? Where there is Poketch, there is joy. I like these commercials. They're just like super straightforward. Just like when it comes to those billboards of seeing what the info is on the towns. Oh yeah, I need to search if there is any hidden stuff here as well. Nope. And nope. I don't think there is really. Okay, so we'd have to be running back to the back, and then we'll just have to try out the third route jumping down. So we tried out the left path, then the second path to the in the center. Now it's just this right path. Jump over. Oh, is this the ruins coming up next? It could be, but there is 2 spots there. I'm gonna go for this one first to the left, just to grab this item ball. It's a PP up. Grab the PP up, put it into the medicine pocket. And let's go to that 4th slot then. So 1, 2, 3, jump. Jump to this right path here. And let's go inside. Celestian Ruins. Looks like we need to give another save here. There's a lot of different pathways I can see going downwards. And yeah, there was an anime episode covering it with the unknowns that Team Galactic was messing around in this place. That caused quite an eruption. And this unknowns did change the dimension shift balance. I wonder if there's going to be an event like this in the game here. Let's see, so if we use this, there's nothing here, it's just a rock. But no hidden items around here. Interesting choice of music there. Oh, what's this? Unknown alphabets. Looks like it says top right, lower left. Top left, lower left. Maybe we should actually write this down. Well, let's just explore first before we figure this out. Oh, and we've got a firestone, but I'm clicking the rook. Awesome. Next up, check over here. Oh, what we got? We got even more stairs here. I heard the hidden machine defog was somewhere in these ruins. It's just that it seemed to be lost, what with everything looking the same. Now what? I could use help here. Oh, and this is our first wild bout coming out. First wild bout is an unknown level 24. Yeah, so we'll just do a couple catches with these unknowns with different alphabets to give to that kid. So intimidation goes down. And should we use any of our attacks here? No. Let's change our Pokemon. Let's go with... Birdu might actually get taken out. We'll give this a try though. 8 levels difference. It's maybe a difficult one. Hidden Power. Not bad. I just want to get my stun pull out. An unknown is only using Hidden Power as its move. Okay, nice. Stun Spore comes out. It's now paralyzed. Let's go for some Mega Drains. How much is this going to be covering? Not much. Okay, we're down to yellow. We'll go for more Mega Drains here. But we're gonna stay into the yellow with this Mega Drain. We're just not gonna get much out of it, yeah. Ooh, into the 12. I feel as though we should change before I have Bidu to be dropped off. We're gonna have to try and catch this. Intimidation comes in. Unknown's attack drops down. And it's been paralyzed. You know what? We're gonna go into our bag and we're gonna be getting our new boars, the Dusk Boar. Since this is practically a cave, right? And it's a dark place, let's use it. Unknown was caught. Alright, added to the Pokédex. Let's see what we got. So Unknown is the symbol Pokemon. It's a psychic type. When alone, nothing happens. However, if there are 2 or more, an odd power is said to emerge. Yes, once all the alphabet comes out, unspeakable powers do come out from it. No need for that. Well, we should actually get some potions on Birdu here. Let's go into the medicine pouch. Super Potion. Use that to recover all of Birdu's health. So HP has restored by 31 points. Okay. Let's carry over this way. Here is another rock. See what we get. Nothing. Okay, next one up. Let's try left. Oh, even more. Over here. Oh, battles. Ancient ruins rife with the unknown. There has to be a meaning. But significance eludes me, and that's gotten me cranky. Cranky times here. We've got challenged by Ruin Maniac Call. Causing me sending out a Geodude. Okay, let's go, Staraptor. This is the first time to be bringing out our ball capsule. The stars come out to show. Let's start this up with close combat. Super effective, and the Geodude goes down. Our defense also goes down, along with the Geodude. Let's get these points wrapped up. Next up is going to be another Geodude, second Geodude to come out. And yeah, slap it down again with a close combat. The Geodude didn't even see it coming. Similar around the same experience points, 163. Bronzor's up next. Yeah, we can keep it going with Bronzor with the close combat. Normal damage effect, but it still goes down. $177 a pop. And Carl has been defeated. The search must continue. And we get 2,208 Poké for winning. The significance of the ancient ruins. Only Pokemon that look like the letters of some strange language. Can they be trying to convey a message to us? It could certainly do. Let's go down over here. This goes into a rock. Let's look over here. Nope, nothing here. Oh, there's supposed to be something here. Waterstone. It did actually pop out straight away when I saw the dowsing. Probably I had to wait for a little bit more longer. But Firestone and a Waterstone. Let's go top left here. Check it out. Which this time, there's nothing on this rock. Okay, let's go further down over here. Now there is two spots over here now. Let's try it this way. There's a rock. Let's see if we can activate it or anything from this. Nope, nothing from here. And we're just going to be taking the next exit that we can see, which is to the top left side. Okay. Let's go top left over here. And we're back over here. Let's try to the left. Interesting. Don't find anything else here. Let's go bottom left. Oh, we found 4 items. This says friendship, all lives, all lives, to other. Lives to create something anew and alive. I got that last line right. Alright, let's search these up. Nuggets. Got a nugget here. And this is the prize. HM05 Defog. Got that. Lovely. So, Defog. Let's go into our TM items. Obstacles are moved, reducing the foe's evasion stat. It can also be used to clear deep fog. It's a flying type move. Okay. The only one we can teach it to, I'm thinking of, is Staraptor, isn't it? Yeah. So hold up for it. We're going to find someone else that can put defog onto it. Next item is going to be a mind plate. We found a plate before. There's a text engraved in the back of the attained plate. The power of defeated giants infuses this plate. Put that into the items pocket. And the other one is going to be odd incense to be found. And that's also going to be put into the items pocket. Let's check up both of these. So Mind Plate, an item to be held by a Pokemon. It is a stone tablet that boosts the power of Psychic-type moves. And Odd Incense, an item to be held by a Pokemon. It is an exotic smelling incense that boosts the power of Psychic-type moves. Both of them. Increasing it. Lovely. That must have been this puzzle here that we found from before. Finding this room that we read at the beginning. If we go the right way, we would find this spot. I have a feeling that there's probably some more stuff to be looking around here as well before we do go back. So this is one thing that is not shown here. So no new through thing. And there was another place as well. So if we keep on going further down, there was an... which way was it? Was it going bottom right here? Let's see. Thunderstone. Okay, Thunderstone we grabbed here in this pocket. And we're going to be going back out. And we're going to go bottom left. The bottom left is another stone here. Okay, so nothing else over here. And if you even go even further back, so top right... I remember this spot. We have been here, yep. Now I probably have to backtrack a little bit further because there was another part I did not go to. So top right. Did I go top left? I think I already went top left. Yep, rocks here. And then bottom left we definitely went to because this is going to be a dead end. Yep, been here. And let's go inside this part. I think this may have been a little part I haven't been to. Was it bottom right I haven't been to? It might have been this one that I haven't been to. No, we're good. We're good on here. Okay, let me keep it going further. So top right, top left. Try top right. And I think we're done, yeah. That must have been the spot. That one room to the bottom right. I did not find anything else. And then we're back to the entrance. Yeah, we're all done in this spot then. So the other stuff that we found was these stones. We go into the items. Thunderstone, peculiar stone that makes sense. We see a Pokemon evolve. Has a Thunderbolt band. Water stones. And the Fire stone for evolution side. Looks to be another exit to the backs of over there as well. We didn't do. We'll see if we can get to that later then. So for now though, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be heading back into the Pokemon PC Center, trying to get a Pokemon to learn the Defog, and then go backwards over to the Lost Tower. Let's see if we can go further up, even further, with defogging it in the area. Alright, third floor, let's test out this defog here. We're going to go into our Pokemon, we're going to go to this Chatot, use the defog. Trap, use defog. And now the visibility is good here. None of these guys are lost. Or did they use defog before? Here comes our first trainer after the defog. My Pokemon were taken from me. Team Galactic did it. Ever since I've never forgiven their faces. Their faces are their faces, really. I understand what you mean by that. Challenged by Roughneck Kirby. He's got a cool Gyarados on the back of his jacket. That was awesome. Alright, Cleffa comes out. And we've got Luxray taking the lead. We can finally just be using our new move Thunderfang that we got before. Let's try this out. So it's a bite attack and we see electric elements as the animation. Chowing down on this baby Cleffa. 90 points to be shared between Luxray and Staraptor. And we have defeated Rockneck Kirby. Grah! For a tough looking guy, he actually has a baby Pokemon. I'm not doing my Pokemon any favors by ruining its memory like this. I can't be wallowing around forever. I gotta move on and turn the page. Alright, and we actually get ourselves into another rod battle, which is going to be Ghastly. Level 20. Now, if I do use Bite on this Ghastly, it's gonna be super effective to use it. Yes, it is. Okay. Dark beats Ghost types. Okay, 135 along the way for both of these guys. Cool. So I can't make it to the iron ball to the left. So we're gonna try and see if there's anything nearby here. I can't explain it. Being here compels me to battle. Well, at least none of them are talking about that they have been lost by the fog here. You're challenged by Pokefan Leonard. Leonard is going to be sending out Pichu first. Alright, it's going to be a Thunder type versus Thunder type. But I'm not going to use my Thunder type attack. We're going to go and use a Darker type. and take down this Pichu. Ooh, static comes in. We are now paralyzed. Pichu has fainted. We get the 85 experience points to be shared. Next up is Pikachu. Switch from my Pokemon? No, we're carrying on. We're carrying on here. Now Pikachu comes out. Oh, lots of love on that Pikachu. Wow. It's cool as well that the other Pokemon trainers that we are finding out actually has their seal capsules, so they can be showing off their appearances. Oh, we're paralyzed again. Let's go again with a bite. Let's hope that this bite comes through. Critical hit. Yes, okay, bite comes through. Pikachu has low defense and it's going to be taken down right away. Great. 192 shared with Luxray and Staraptor. Next one up, Pichu. So no Raichu as the third Pokemon. It would have been cool to see the whole Pikachu evolution line. Pichu uses Nasty Plot. So that is going to be increasing the special attack. Alright, get the bite down. And Pichu is down. 85 on the experience points and 85 is Staraptor. Huh? What was I just doing? And we get 2,816 for winning. The desire to do battle lingers on. Do such spirits of Pokemon still roam within these walls? Who knows? Let's actually open up the bag and let's get our Paralyze Hill. So Paralyze Hill, okay, so we bought something recently, so it's 10 over down there. Okay, let's use it on Luxray. So Luxray is being cured of Paralysis, nice and healthy. And I want to be walking around to the corner here and see if we got any other items popping up. Nope. No extra items popping up over here. Let's go up. Is another defog we have to use? Yes, we do. Let's get to the top. Defog. Okay, nice. Looks like a double barrel's coming up downwards. Let's have a battle with her. I need to shake off my sorrow. Please battle with me. Let's go for it. We're challenged by Pokefan Rebecca. Rebecca sends out Bonsley out first. Was that double in terms of the seal capsule? I think it is, really. Maybe I just need to put more seal capsules inside as well. Then you can actually spice things up. It wasn't just one. Well, as we get more seals, we're definitely going to be added more. Oh, it actually restored using Citrus Berry there. But it flinched. It did flinch. So no moves for Bonsley that turn. And no moves for Bonsley at all, because it has faded. 166 points. And that is it for Rebecca. Is that going to be more sorrow? My sorrow has deepened. I felt as that was going to be said by her. I won't ever forget the Pokemon that I spent time with, however, fleeing. Alright, let's get a double battle guard. It makes no difference where we are. If you have Pokemon with you, I reckon you ought to battle. My Pokemon is a lively one. Let me show you how much. Is this Father and Dora we have here? Challenged by Belle and Pa Beth and Bob. There's Bob. Was that Bob? There's like 3 names there. Why only see 2? Alright, Intimidation is both on the Ponytars. They're both at level 23. Which one do you guys want to be picking here? Let's go to Thunderfang. Let's go with the first slot there for Ponyta. And we'll go with Air Ace on the second Ponyta. So Air Ace damage 60 and Thunderfang 65. If Air Ace took down that Ponyta down, surely Luxray will take down the other one if it does hit, because the accuracy rate has gone lower for Thunderfang. But it does connect though. Awesome. So Ponyta's fainted. 186 experience points. But Staraptor is going to get most of it because it does have the experience share. You've got a lot of giddy yap and go in you. Well, on to the lively one. You get 5,152 Poké Dollars for winning. Them graves here in Lost Tower, right in here, inside my heart. Those are the places where my Pokemon remain. Over a long life, you'll be certain to have some sad farewells, but I reckon there are also some new beginnings. True. Alright, let's grab this item ball. Next, what do we have? We have found TM27 Return. Put that into the TM's and HM's pocket. Let's see if there's any different description for Return. Return should be the happiness, right? There's one for Return and one for frustration, right? A full power attack that grows more powerful the more the user likes its trainer, yeah. So that's good when it comes to full happiness, when you do have your Pokemon there. Right, let's go around the back. And we can go for another double battle. Alright, what do we have for the wild bat side? It's Zubat. Zubat's still crawling around here. I'm down with the bat infestation. Down for it compared to Jojo's that spark out self-destructs. And any other Pokemons like Bronzer or whatever that just goes with Confused Rays and just slows down the pace. You can always rely on the Zubat. Okay, semi-free and semi-free. Okay, let's go for this double battle. I can't embarrass myself again, not in front of my girlfriend. I don't want to look bad again, not when my boyfriend is watching. Alright, couple battles. Still got the same portrait from the last one, Mike and Nat. It's gonna be sending out Murkrow and Mischievous. Oh, I always do like Paul's Murkrow in the anime, especially with the voicing that they do have. It's like Murkrow, it's like he's always lost and confused when it is battling there. You don't really get a Honchkrow. Honchkrow is more serious with Paul's evolution from the voicing. Let's go with Spark on Murkrow, and then we will do... Let's do Erase on Mischievous. So Starwept is definitely gonna go out first, and it takes down the Mischievous. Let's get those points in. Next up, Spark out on the Murkrow. So Murkrow being in Gen 2 finds its way in Gen 4, and I see a lot of similarities from Sinnoh regions, you know, getting out from Johto. You know, they was looking into a lot of the Johto goods and just expanded it even more in Sinnoh. Alright, our Staraptor has grew to level 37. Nice. 3s for the attacks and HP and speed, 2s on the defense special attack, and only 1 in the special defense. And yes, our attack is now up to 100. It has reached that 3-digit. Oh geez, man, that's a downer. This makes me feel hollow inside. Oh, so hollow. We get 5,888 Pokédollars for winning. Coming here again brings back all kinds of memories of me and Nat. The Pokemon that brought me and Mike together is buried here. Yeah, everyone is just mourning on their Pokemon side. We do have Staraptor at 37, which is also the same level for Infernape. So we're going to actually bring Infernape into the battles here. So experience share received, and also the Amulet Coin. So yeah, Infernape's going to be getting to the battles now. And we can have Luxray in the experience share position. Okay, experience shift for Luxray, and Infernape, you're going to be given the Amulet Coin. And let's get this going here. What's going to be the first wild battle for Infernape to deal with? Ghastlies. Alright, we've gotten a lot of Ghastlies fainted out in the Hearthome City gym. This is going to be easy for Infernape. Let's go out with Ember. Nice, good job. And that actually pushes Luxray to phase 6 after that wild battle. Freeze! I see a lot of good freeze that attack, special attack, and speed, but we have to compensate for defense and special defense to drop down to only 1. Yeah, looks good on Luxray. Pass into the 100 mark barrier as well for the attack. Alright, let's go up further. Oh, more defog to be done. Let's go to chat top, use the defog. Nice. What is this over here? Any goods? Nope, doesn't show from here. There's only 2 ladies here. Before I talk to the 2 ladies, I just want to search around. Oh, okay. Wild Bell. Any new Pokemon? Nope, it is a Zubat. We've only been seeing wild Zubats and Ghastlies in the area. Let's go for another fight again. Let's use Ember. Alright, Zubat is down. Let's get these points added in. Okay, sharing more experience points. Let's see. Not anything here. And we're standing by the ladies, and there's another wild battle. This time it is Ghastly. Yeah, we're just gonna end off with the same thing with Embers. Just a little burn just to take down this ghost Pokemon down. Alright, let's have a chat with them. Oh, the fog is gone, and with it, all doubt in my heart. This is my thanks. Don't be shy. Take it. The spell tag. That Fantina. It's hard to tell what she's thinking, but she has a compassionate heart. You know, she's a regular visitor. Check out the spell tag. And Fantina comes here as well. An item to be held by a Pokemon. It is a sinister, eerie tag that boosts the power of Ghost-type moves. Pretty cool. Let me make your journey out of this place less frightening. Take this. The Cleanse tag. The Lost Tower is where the spirits of departed Pokemon are put to rest. Those that enjoyed long lives, those whose times were short, all the departed Pokemon shall find solace here. And with the Cleanse tag, an item to be held by a Pokemon, it helps keep wild Pokemon away if the holder is the first from the party. Oh yeah, we did get a Cleanse tag in the 3rd generation. I remember that description there. Alright, so we just reached to these old ladies. They give us the spell and cleanse. And would that be it? Over here, because we have removed the defect. We was the only one to be removing the defog all in this area, wasn't it? Alright, Wild Zubat has appeared. Let's go, Infernape. Easy pickings. The Zubat has faded, and we get those experience points. Alright then, so that is it of our journey into the Lost Tower. What we're going to do, we're going to be going back down. We're going to get that unknown out from the PC and talk to that kid and see what he gives us as a reward over in Solaceon Town. Alright, so there was a gap here. And from here, just to collect it while we go out is just a revive. Alright, let's talk to this kid. I got myself an unknown. Oh, that unknown looks like my seals. I'll give you a bunch of seals that look like it. So the F seals were put away in the seal case. That's what we get out of that. Alright then. So it's always about catching different unknowns and getting different types of seals here. We'll keep coming back every now and then to find some more unknowns. While we're here by the daycare, might as well go and check out how our Zubat is doing. Good to see you now about your Pokemon. Its level has grown about 6. Wow, that was quick. I do want my Zubat back though. Yeah, that's fine. Awesome. That was really quick in terms of the levels there. I'll say that all of Solaceon Town is all done. And we'll just go out from the north exit here and we'll just check on the town map, what we have next. So go into the key items, town map, use it. And right here will be 210. Now, there's two different pathways to go. So if we go from here to the right, it's going to be Hearthome City. But if we go up from 210 over to the left is Celestic Town. Interesting. So should we try and look at what Celestic Town is saying here? Look at these patches of grass. They look more thicker here. Let's see if there's any new Pokemon around here. First one coming up is Roselia, level 20. Again, we do want our Birdu to evolve. And let's go with the Ember on Roselia here. Super effective, and Roselia is down. Let's take a look at these berries. We've got here an Asper Berry. We're gonna be picking these ones up. That's the first slot. And the rest of them look kind of familiar here. Looks like a Pecha or maybe a Valepa, and then the last one is definitely a Pineapple. So yeah, grab all these ones and put them all the way back down. But we should also see what this info says for Asper here. Apart from an ingredient, it may be used or held by a Pokemon to defrost it. That's what we get out of this. All happy. But yeah, we'll just keep it going back and forth again with all these berries to put them back down. Well, nice and happy again. Alright, how much raspberries you got? 9. So good development growth for these raspberries. And the last one's gonna be the peanut berry. I always remember this design. Yes. I'll reward this out as well. Alright, all of these are taken care of. We could go back into the wild grass to see if there's any new Pokemon. Last one up was the Roselia. Next one up is the Ponyta. Alright, revisit Pokemons again. They're just getting higher levels in this spot here. Let's go with Scratch. Let's try Scratch Attack here. Is Scratch gonna be good to take it down in one hit? Nope. I need 2 more hits here. Because yeah, it's gonna be best if I use Scratch Attack against Ponytas, because the other Pokemon moves we have, 2 of them to be fire type, is not very effective, and in close combat we only have 5 PP. So I'd rather just save it up for a Pokemon that is not very effective with fire type and normal type moves. Alright, so it's gonna keep it going more into the grasses here. Using our Dowsing app. See if we can get anything else. Oh, new Pokemon. It's a Cypher. Bug and Flying type coming in. Really cool Pokemon from the first gen. And also we can catch these in the bug catching contest in Gen 2. That's a good scratch. Pursuit comes in for Cypher. And you know what? I'm going to go and try and attempt to catch right now. I'm going to go into the bag, Pokeballs, and use that Bug Ball. I think it's Netball. Yes, bug type Pokemon. Let's go for it. It's weakened quite a bit. Oh, and it's out already. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get myself my video out and we're gonna get this paralyzed. That's the best thing I can see to do here. So switch out the Pokemon and we're gonna be bringing out Bidoof. Go for it, Bidoof. Cypher goes out with the Focus Energy. It's getting all pumped up, trying to look for some critical hits. But all we're doing with our Bidoof is just trying to stun it. It's getting a lot of speed. It's really fast. This Cypher. It's always going to outspeed us. But this Paralyze is always going to get us on the first turn. No matter how much agility it does have, now it's all being negated. Okay, so let's go and try and attempt it again with a Pokeball catch. Use the netball. We've only got 3 left. This time now we got the Cypher paralyzed. Let's see if that even helps out a lot more. Nope, it has not. Should we go for a Mega Drain? Try and put it down even more. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Let's go Mega Drain. Paralyzed can't move. Yep. I didn't try to use Quick Attack there. Oh, that's not very effective. Okay, back in time again. Try again, another netball. Let's hope it catches this time. Oh, almost had it. I think I'm gonna have to switch out Badu. Yep, let's switch out before it gets angry with me. Let's go with Luxray. Alright, Luxray, let's go. Alright, agility time. Speed Sharpie Rose. And let's go into the bag and try again with this Pokeball. Netball. Last netball to be coming out here. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna switch out using my Great Ball then. If the netball's not working, we got some Great Balls that we recently bought from the previous shop. Let's go for it. It's definitely working better than the netball, yeah. The Great Ball came through and Cypher has been caught. Alright, let's check out in the Pokédex. So Cypher is the Mantis Pokemon, bug and flying type. The sharp scythes on its forearms become increasingly sharp by cutting through hard objects. This is cool though, finding a Cypher in this region. Not bad. Let's carry on. Ponyta coming out. Alright. Let's go Infernape. I'm still sticking with my scratch attacks though. Oh, that's good. Critical hit. $217 each. Infernape and Luxray. My Pokemon toughened up while working on the ranch. I'm right proud of them. Alright, battle in the wild grass. Probably is a cowboy, right? No, Rancher Marco. We've only one Pokemon, and Rancher Marco sends out Ponyta. Alright, so we're gonna be changing using the scratch into the close combat here. That's the idea I'm gonna have instead. Defense actually falls down for Infernape on the special attack as well. And Ponyta's down. So close to the next one. And we do hit it. With 390 experience points, grew the Infernape over to level 38. Massive on the special attack, +4, highest one. Freeze on the attack, max HP, +3, and also speed. Alright, Rancher Marco has been defeated. Your Pokemon sure can be counted on. You get 1,920 Pokédollars for winning. Not bad. And I noticed that we haven't actually healed up our Badu yet. So we need to get that healed up. Let's go back into the bag. Let's go into the medicine pocket. Oh, I actually do have one Hyper Potion we picked up recently. Okay, but we're not going to use the Hyper Potion. We're going to use the Super Potion because we only just need one Super Potion to get HP of Badu's up to maximum. Alright, let's search again. Search again around here. Nothing showing up from the hidden items. I want to still be on the grass. Is this going to be a battle over here? Nope, no battle. So long as there's a road, we'll keep on running. Yeah, there's been a lot of joggers around this area. So I see berries to the behind of us that we have done. We did see a tree now in front of us. And lots of trainers. It's kind of lively around here. Let's go Scratch. I only just dropped the close combat for the battling against a trainer. And I'm just going to just use Scratch because it has a lot of PP. And we're just going to take down this Ponyta with it. $228 and $228. Alright, let's go for a battle. Oh, nope. After this wild Pokemon encounter, which is a Roselia. Let's go for an Ember attack. Ember's going to be super effective against the Roselia. And it'll be just faster just to take it down with this one hit. Drop it down. And we'll keep the experience to ourselves. Now let's actually talk to this lady. I'm taking a rest. If I were bird Pokemon, it would be a roost. You should rest up too. And we get ourselves TM51. If they had to keep flying forever, bird Pokemon would eventually crash. That is true, like you do need that resting to be done there, and it's roost. The user lands and rests its body, it restores the user's HP by up to half its max HP. That's cool. Half of it, and it's a flying type move. Alright, so that's all covered. Let's get ourselves back down. But I'm still looking around on the wild grass just to see if there is any new Pokemon lying about here. Oh, a Geodude comes over here. Geodude level 18. Oh boy, these Geodudes. Every time I see a Geodude, I'm actually thinking of a self-destruct chance. I'm going to try Flame Wall first. It's going to be not very effective. Rather than using close combat. Yeah, so it's into the yellow. Geodude does not use self-destruct, but instead uses magnitude. That's actually a low side of magnitude. Only 4 from it. Let's go for the Flame Roll yet again. And we'll move on from here. Critical hit, not very effective, but Geodude is down. 93 to be shared. Okay, let's go around. And there's 2 entries. We could skip these trainers if I go and use the bike path to the left, but instead we're just gonna go over here and challenge them. Oh ho ho! I'll show y'all how tightly I bonded with my door. I can get away with slacking off if I have my Pokemon out. Alright, we're challenged by Bell and Ava and Matt. It's a Ponyta and a Rapidash. One of the Ponytas have evolved. We can see the differences from Ponyta to Rapidash. More of a meaner look in the eyes, and the horn is out. And also bigger fire for its tail and all the other surroundings there. Let's go with a close combat. I'm gonna use this on Ponyta, and then Luxray can deal with the Rapidash with Thunderfang. The close combat comes out. The difference level is about 14, so we're just gonna go through, yep. Close combat is no joke of a move. It's got so much power. 120 power onto that move. Each and every time. Same strength as a Thunder attack. And then Thunderfang comes out, and Rapidash is still out there. It's got good defense. Let's go with the Scratch and Tackle finish off. Scratch takes it, and Rapidash has fainted. Alright, Luxray has grew to level 37 from that. 2s for most of it. It's just the speed and HP, 1 up there for +3. And the attack just keeps them growing even more. Parent and child power couldn't get the job done. Oh sheesh. We get 5,376 Poké-Dollars for winning. Papa, I'm so sorry. I'll work harder from tomorrow on. Yep, tomorrow's when I'm going to start working. I reckon the bonds between you and your Pokemon are like the bonds parents share with their kids. I hope so. Alright, so we've done with that lady. Let's actually check and put a honey on this tree. So we dabbed it down with honey. And let's keep it going further in. It's another Ponyta. Ponyta at level 21. Since we haven't leveled up recently, it's just gonna have to be 2 scratches unless we do get the critical on one of the scratches to take down this Ponyta. Nope. So it's gonna be double down. Ponyta goes with the flame roll, not very effective. Could go for a bird. Nope, no bird. So we are good to keep good. Ponyta's fade, and Fantina grabs the experience points. Now let's actually search around. Nope, nothing to... Oh, wait. There was something there. I think there was. Yep, there is. And we found ourselves a rare candy. And I like that this dowser machine is finding a lot of items inside of the grasses, so it makes it even way more fun to use the radar. I'm a rookie breeder, but I'll do my very best. Let's give this a shot. So a breeder, this time only with 2 Pokemons, Amber. Again, they have definitely spicing up the level and number of Pokemons that breeders do have. Because every time I saw breeders in the 3rd gen, it used to always be 6. And I think also with the other games as well, it used to be 6 as well. That would be the only time to show off 6 Pokemons out from a normal wild battle. But these breeders, they're just like, yeah, we'll just breed how much we want to. Not all 6 of them. Okay, 288, split apart between Infernape and Luxray. Togepi next. Okay. Well, Togepi comes out, and it is going to be a level 23. This Togepi was the Pokemon that we got out of our egg when it came out. When we was given to it from Cynthia over in Hearthome City. Oh, your one's coming out. So made it drowsy. If we do not hit the scratch, are we gonna sleep? So even if it faints, I don't think we sleep onto this, right? We get experience. And that's it. Okay. We don't get all drowsy and sleep after this. It's alright. I'm still a rookie. And we get 2,208 for winning. The best way to raise Pokemon? When it comes right down to it, isn't it all about love? Yes. And we got Cafe Cabin, freshly squeezed milk. Right over here. Let's see what else we got. This goes to Route 205. Upper Celestic Town, down Salacion Town. Okay. Well, let's go and check out this. Oh, Psyducks. There's Psyducks here. The Psyduck was standing firm. They aren't inclined to move at all. Oh, so these are 2 different separate episodes from the anime. There was one part whereby the Psyducks wasn't moving, and there was multiple of them. Well, 3 of them in the anime, and it would keep using confusion for no one to come through because they're blocking off their loved ones. And then also this part here, the cafe, whereby it was Miltanks. And yes, those lovely girls taking care of it. Howdy, traveler. Some of our customers are rowdy types that want to battle. Do what you will of them? I don't mind. Alright, let's go for some battles then. Youngster, you've seen these Psyduck hunted outside. Psyduck are Pokemon that suffer from chronic headaches. I'm afraid we'll have to wait for them to get better. Indeed. We were having a heated discussion over Pokemon the way collectors do. Alright, that's the first battle. We're challenged by Collector Fernando. Fernando's only got 1 Pokemon, and it's gonna be Heracross. Heracross was a Pokemon that we have found in one of the trees that was given from the honey. That was actually quite a good find there. Let's go with the Ember attack, super effective. And oh wow, it actually hangs on. It does go with the Brick Break afterwards, chopping us down. Good damage. It's a very strong move, Brick Break. But we are going to be finishing off with our Ember. Down it goes to the Heracross. Let's get these points, and that'll be it for the end of this battle. Knowledge alone isn't everything, you know. And 3,200 Poké-Dollars for winning. I'm more knowledgeable than anyone else. I have a rare Pokemon, but I'm weak at battling. That's a Pokemon collector for you. Collecting first things and then experience later. I'm a collector and I love honey. Are we gonna get another Pokemon that this collector can only find from the trees? So Edwin's coming out. Munchlax. Munchlax could possibly be a Pokemon out in the trees. So yeah, this could be it. I could definitely see a Munchlax chowing down to some honey. It's got that look as well that I want some honey after this battle, but we're not gonna get that right now. You're in battle, you're fainted, we're getting those points, and we're out of here. What you done to my Pokemon? It took me forever to catch it using honey. And we get 3,200 Poke Dollars for winning. I went through a lot of bother to catch my Pokemon, but since I've not raised it, it's as weak as when I caught it. Oh, and she's also a trainer. Welcome. This place is my pride and joy. Alright, let's get down to it. We've got here Rachis, Katie that I like to battle. And yeah, every one of them is just adopting one Pokemon each. This time it's a Clefairy. You've seen so much Clefairies out and about here, but this time it's actually in battle. I'm gonna start this off with Ember. I've just been kind of just throwing out this Ember quite a bit. Wake Up Slap. Critical hit. And it's only just one hit. I thought a Wake Up Slap would have been something more like a double slap, having more number of hits to be applied, but nope. This one hit. 181 to be shut in, and Katie has been defeated. I take losses with an unusually big smile. Do you find that odd at all? Nope. Well, I do find a little odd that you only gave me 1,600. After a match, you should have some Moo Moo Milk to quench your thirst. Just chug it right down, glug glug. How are you doing? What you having? Of course, all we ever have is Moo Moo Milk. Moo Moo Milk is 500 a bottle. Would you like to add some to your traveling surprise? So we got either one bottle or one a dozen. Let's go for that one a dozen because we got so much money. We've got 72,000. Go for that. Get your Moo Moo Milk by the dozen. That's of course 12 to a dozen, so 12 times. And we've just obtained the Moo Moo Milks. We're gonna put that into the medicine pocket. And that'll be it, right? Alright, that was a cool little cafe to be checking out here in Route 2110. And yes, for the next part, we are going to be checking the rest of Route 210 along with the next towns ahead over to Celestion Town. So I'd like to say thank you guys for watching this part, and I'll see you guys in the next one.